Hello.
Great. I got to mute myself because I forgot to mute over here on the thing. So I heard myself. Uh-huh.
Good.
All right. Hello,
Again,
everybody. My name is Flatty Pants, and we are in lieu of difficult terrain and bane damage we still have. We're doing a HumbleWood expansion. It's a one-shot, Heart of Dako. Everybody has pre-built characters, and from here, I'll go ahead and pass it off to who's next to me, Nenez, to introduce himself and or his character, and then I'll give you a cap of what's going on.
I have been put on the spot quite a bit today. My name is Nenners. I am playing Zenja Brightfeather, who, despite the name, and I think maybe Flaney's doing this on purpose, is a dude. I have issues with male names and end in A, but here we are. He's a druid, so I'm kind of excited about that. I kind of wish he was like a century older so I could do my old man Brandon People Shillelagh stick, but that'll have to be for another time. Anywho, I look entirely forward to doing cool animal things and hanging out with my peeps. I'm going to pass it over to Kibbles and Bits.
Okay. Hi, I'm the guy without the camera. Call me Kit. I am playing Dory Treewise. I am Rouge today, so we'll see how that goes. I've done it before, but I don't have too much practice. Wish me luck. I will pass it off to Vogel.
Thanks, Kit. Mm-hmm. I am Vogel or Vogel Stuttle, and I am playing Yester Luzke. At least that's how I'm going to pronounce it. And she is a cleric, and yay! And let's see how this goes. And I'm going to pass it off to my best friend, last but not least, the best, Foos.
Hello, my name is Foos, and I'm currently testing out type colors because it's not showing up on this really pretty background that I picked. God dang it. But I am here in this one shot that Flandy has whipped together for us, which, by the way, thank you, Flandy. This is going to be fun, I'm sure. I am playing Jasmina Jazz Underleaf. I am a ranger who is as tough as she is dumb. So let's go. And I'll pass it back to the DM.
Oh, goodness. All right. Thank you, everybody, for your wonderful introductions. Everybody has one inspiration for some reasons or another. Some them were calling people out, making fun of them. Others were being super helpful and super awesome. You know what you did. But everybody has an inspiration. 1d20 I'm using Fooz's rules. You can add it or subtract it, depending on what you want to do. This is a huge shout out to, not sponsored by the way, but Hit Point Press. This was the free RPG day one shot that they produced. With the help of Foos and Nenez, I was able to throw the shit into Roll20 so we can get it going and doing awesome things. What else did I have to shout out to? I think I'm using one map from, I think his name was D&D David. D&D David.
Oh, nice.
But it's just one D there. Anywho, I pulled the map from him from Patreon, so shout out to him as well. But without further ado, I guess let's get started.
Woo!
Let's go.
Yeah.
This music, this ambient noise is freaking me out though because it's real dark outside. I'm hearing birds and morning sounds, and I'm like,
we can do this one. I think this is his favorite.
No, you do your planning. You're good. I'm just
mine the wrong. Where's this channel? How did I fuck this up?
You put it in our chat.
He put it,
and I have immediately derailed after we just got started. So
that is absolutely fine. All right. So I got to read things because this is not my campagne. And if I'm a little bit scatterbrained, that's okay because we threw this together in the last 48 hours? Because everything's fine. Everything's gonna go great. So y'all are a party of 5th level characters. You are in an area just outside of the regular HumbleWood, called the Tangle Wilds, where intrepid travelers can hire guides to lead them around the humid wilderness, cloud forests, and slumbering volcanoes of the jungle. The adventure begins at a large fair outpost. The outpost centers around a circular stone pavilion. in addition to storerooms for weapons, supplies, food. The pavilion houses simple, serviceable lodging for guides and 6 spare rooms for travelers. Let me read ahead real quick so I don't accidentally read the wrong stuff out loud. Yep. Yep. All right. And cool. So y'all are just chilling out here at the Wayfair. I'm gonna pass it off to you guys for some chit chatties, but basically y'all are a group of guides that have worked together numerous times, and probably say you just came off of a job and you're here just kind of resting and relaxing and maybe restocking some things that you may or may not need to until something happens.
All right. I'm going to say that Jazz is just kind of talking shit at the moment.
Well, that last group was very demanding and entitled, I think. I wasn't a really big fan, but at least it's over, and we have to wait for the next group, I guess. They didn't even tip us, not even snacks. It seems rude.
That is very rude.
I thought so.
Those city folk are the worst.
Well, they always are in need of a guide, and at one point or another, they will appreciate our services.
I hope so. I had to pick up some of their trash. They started littering, and I did not like that.
Oof. Maybe that is okay in the city.
Maybe.
I have no idea.
I don't think so, but maybe they'll get better.
I did let them know to keep their items together on my group. They were quite quiet. They seemed a little fearful to me. I'm not sure.
Hey, did you guys hear about that fire?
Which one?
There's a big one.
Big fire?
Big fire.
Anywhere near
mainland.
Mainland?
Would he know? Yeah, he would know directionally where that was, right?
I would say you all do, especially being adventurers. You would know that there was a big fire up. We'll just call it up north for now.
Mm-hmm.
I heard a whoop. Okay.
Okay. Yes. Maybe I was too focused. I didn't notice any smoke.
It's pretty big event.
Do we know roughly how far away it is, Flandy, in terms of traveling time? I know we kind of know what direction, but are we
I'd say you're probably a little over a week away.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Through standard travel.
We cannot control what the Great Rhythm brings. So if the Great Rhythm decides that there is a fire, that is only natural. Does not fire feed soil once it is finished?
It can, but if the fire is caused by bad travelers, perhaps not taking out a bonfire correctly, then that's a problem.
Indeed.
Agreed. We could avoid it.
I wonder how that fire started. Oh, go ahead.
Nenez, roll me a I don't know, what do you get at survival? Roll me a survival check.
First roll, Nenners, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, baby. I don't ask for much, dice gods. Just give me above a 5, and I'll be happy.
Let's go.
Survival.
You got this.
Okay. Follow it up with an Arcana check.
Was it whispering?
6. Okay, it was a 6.
Okay, because I was like, I don't see shit.
It was a 6 for a total of 12. And now
he says follow up with an Arcana?
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah, I'm great at Arcana. Let me help you. Let me get you that.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, shit, apparently I am. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So with the you haven't been up there recently. You've been mainly working down here. You have heard stories, and based on the stories that you heard, it doesn't sound like it was Betsy knocking over an oil lantern or something like that. It sounds like it was probably something more powerful in nature, maybe not magical. But the 20 Arcana seems much more likely that it was unnatural, maybe magical.
I don't think it was negligence, but our due diligence is still important.
Maybe we can go and help once we are done with the next group, or we have some free time.
Do you
It's
think
like
we
a
should?
week
That
away.
is a bit out of the way.
It's like we need like 3 weeks of vacation. I mean, 1 to get there, another to fix the stuff, and then another to come back.
There is always time.
And as you
Yeah,
say,
I mean-
time will kind of you start hearing some noises off in the distance. It sounds like there's another group arriving at the Wayfair here. And then I'll read this wonderful box here that's already pre-laid out for me.
Let's go.
Great,
That's so nice.
great tongues of yellow and orange flames frolic and flicker on a bed of crackling tinder, casting dancing shadows that leap across the marble dome of the Wayfair's central pavilion. The center of the camp are 4 figures I'm kind of rude. They are entering at this point. On the way in after a hard travel, and they seem to be rather obnoxious and cheerful as they come in. Maybe obnoxious to some, maybe intriguing to others. But as they come in, one of the locals at the Wayfair recognize them and say, "Hey, what's happened? Give us a story." And as they say that, one of the companions starts showing up, and someone else shouts, "Sing about your travels in the temple." And from there, whether or not you'll want to join in or not, but you'll start hearing them kind of sing a little tale of the shit that they've done.
And what is
Do y'all
the
want to
tale?
investigate? Do y'all want to get closer? Or do y'all want to stay where you are?
Jez is staring real hard from where she is. Like, it's real obvious, but she's just
I'll say you aren't like so far away, but if y'all wanted to continue your conversation, like you would easily be able to have that conversation. They're not drowning you out, but if you wanted to focus on them, you could do that as well.
just looking.
Zenda's dropping some eaves, trying to get a beat of what's going on.
Our whole
All right.
conversation stops and we're just staring.
So the conversation comes to a halt. Go ahead and give me perception checks, and if you're trying to be sly about
I'm
it,
not
give
shit
me
at
stealth checks.
perception. Yes.
All right.
Not-
What do you need if
not
you're being
sly.
sneaky?
If you're being sneaky, give me a stealth check, and then if you want to pay attention, give me perception check.
Holy
all right?
shit! Nice.
Damn. Okay. We're okay rolling stealth?
Wait, did you guide yourself? Wait,
Yeah, I still have
why are there so many guidances?
Where do I
Don't
have
forget to-
guidance checks? Hold
What is
on.
guidance on that?
You shouldn't have it checked. It may have been checked
I
from when I
think,
built the
yeah,
sheet.
it was. Yeah, it was.
Oh, yep.
And you want to... You
I
said
took it off.
yes, and perception. Okay, my perception is trash. Oh!
Jeez.
Whoa!
Yo!
All right.
Our roles in this group is pretty good so far. Anyway.
Okay, so I'll say for the most part, Dory over there is freaking selling it. He is focused on making it look like y'all are doing things as normal. He probably redirects Jazzy a couple times, like, no, look this way. But for the most part, y'all are fucking spot on. Y'all quiet down. Y'all are listening to the song, and start hearing tales of all these traps and this dangerous adventure that they made in order to retrieve this artifact. What do you want to do?
Do we know what artifact it is?
Exactly.
All right, if go ahead and give me
Javelin?
history checks.
History. Do I
I'm gonna
have
give you a history check just so you can laugh at me.
All right.
do this +3?
Oh!
Ooh!
Oh, all right.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Here's the king, baby.
That is just bringing us right back down to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity.
Go Flanders.
Ooh, all right. So some of you have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. You're like, what? Did he say a heart? And now you're kind of stuck on like, where the hell would they have gotten a heart in this entire jungle that like is worth getting? Because you're thinking a little too druidic with it, your nature there. You're thinking like a literal heart. You're like
a beating heart. Yeah.
why are you celebrating this? What? And you're just wrapped up in that. It might come to you a little bit later. We'll see. For the rest of you, let's see. Jazz, you've heard of this before. What you're hearing is the heart of Dako. It sounds familiar. You identify it as like being something like almost old lore, old ancient tales, whatnot. But other than just tickling that bell of memory, like that's all you got. And about the same with the Yishter. Dory, on the other hand, you hear Heart of Dako, and it almost comes to you instantaneously. If it wasn't for that beautiful stealth roll, everybody would be able to read it across your face. You've heard of this before. This is very ancient. Not very like it's again same thing. A lot of tales about it, and hearing that they found it kind of like resonates in the back of your head. Like, it's real. Oh my gosh, it is real, and you don't quite know what it does, but the fact that they found this artifact that has been through tale is significant.
So, who's Dooku, and why do they have his heart?
I'm pretty sure they said Dako.
Yes, brother, Dako.
Sorry, Kit, it was kind of hard to hear you. Say again.
Yes, brother, Dako.
Oh, is Kit talking? I can't hear you at all.
Yeah, you sound lower than usual.
Okay, that's me trying to sound quote unquote sneaky. Okay.
No, I liked your voice. I think it was just.
I liked it. Yeah, I couldn't hear it at all.
The mic sounded far away.
Okay,
From your face.
let me hold that in closer then.
Okay.
Yes, brother, Dako.
The heart of Dako.
Doesn't ring any bells.
It sounds like
They
we're
put out
not all
fires?
that.
An artifact, ancient.
Oh. I've only heard of it.
Do we know what it does other than being an artifact?
It's a myth. Can't believe it's real.
So it doesn't exist?
It was a story I heard a long time ago. I can't believe it. It's real. It's impossible.
Oh.
I feel like I'm on meth right now or something.
I love it. I love it.
Like I'm tweaking or something.
Oh no!
Pretty good though, Kit. Good job.
Go.
Through the
And what location did they? Oh, sorry.
through the Amaranthine, all things are possible. It could be. Do we have any reason to lie? Or do they have any reason to lie?
I'll go find out.
Jazz turns around and waddles over to them.
Dory's like, "Oh, come on, man. Like, seriously, it's not how we do this thing." Okay.
Hello, I have heard you speaking of the heart of Dak. I would like to know more.
Ah, yes. Our faring adventures. It's been quite a long night. We should probably retire for the night, but yeah, we definitely have it. And roll me a persuasion check.
Oh. Actually, wait, I don't know my charisma on this. I should. Oh!
I was actually going to say that Yester would like to go with because she's actually quite curious. So can she stand a little bit behind Gaz? And
yeah, let me know what you would do. What would you do?
She would look to the group and to Yaz and ask, "We're quite curious. This is a myth, is it not? Would you be able to show us? I would like to see this as proof of the great rhythm."
All right, both of you give me your persuasion checks.
Oh, I hope your charisma's higher than mine, baby.
+4, so let's do this. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well done. Yeah.
Very nice.
All right.
Good job.
So the group kind of gives Jazz like that side eye, like, why would I? And then Yeshir comes along and does your feeling like, all right, you say I don't have it. You say I'm a fool. And well, hello there, kiddo. That's not what he said. Sorry, my kiddo interrupted.
No. Puppy face.
And he pulls out this.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh, we talking to a cat.
Yeah, I'm not good
Wow.
at introducing people and explaining them a little bit, so
No,
I guess
you're
I
good. You're good.
could go through the. Let me go through the introductions. Where they at? Hold on, let me scroll.
Well-oiled machine, Flandy. I love this. This is great.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
My brain's been focused on other folks.
I got you.
I'm going to do an investigation check if that's okay.
Go for it.
Okay.
In the meantime, the 4 people you're seeing are companions.
Nice.
Good roll. You got Errol. I don't. You know what? We're gonna. Yep. Vesprow. Vesprach. Throw some flame in there because why not? There you go.
Vespero.
There you go. Is a Volpine, which looks like. Can I put their little pictures on here because I'm doing amazing at this right now?
Words is very hard.
That words are very hard. All right,
Look at
we're
that
gonna make that a little bit bigger.
in the background.
I mean, it looks like a French word. Vespero.
Visceral.
You got Haley Mountain Flower.
Oh.
No, either.
Of note, they did not actually have real artwork for her in the
Okay. That's
thing,
adorable.
so
My God.
I found that instead.
My
I
God,
love
that's
it.
adorable.
You got Mateo the Frost Sage.
Ooh.
Ice beam.
Excuse me while I make sure they're relatively close to the same
He's
size.
a goat. He looks like a mountain goat.
And
I wasn't expecting Mateo to be a goat.
Yeah.
I must say.
I love mountain goats.
I was hoping for a llama. Anyway, carry on.
a llama.
We
And
have llama.
Nadia Dar. And
Okay.
I have highlighted my entire screen. There we go. But yeah, that's the group you're seeing here. Nadia is the one who's producing the Heart of Dako.
Okay.
Shows it to you for a split second, and then, all right, that's enough, and then quickly puts it away. As she does. Well, she's a she, right? She. Which one are you? I don't remember who's what.
Oh no.
I think
He.
Oh,
It's a he.
no.
All right,
Okay.
he turns it around to someone behind him and put this away. And you watch the person disappear with the heart into a tent nearby. With your investigation check.
I didn't investigate. I don't think, did I?
You did.
Yeah,
I
you
did,
did.
yeah.
there
Sorry,
you
I
go.
didn't see it.
Never mind, you didn't investigate anything.
Take that back.
Beautiful roll. Where is the thing? So when you're investigating, what are you trying to glean off of this?
All right. So my guy has not a great training in Arcana and is pretty much all nature all day. So he's just trying to see if there's any kind of hints of nature. Obviously, it's an artifact of some kind, but like, does it have druidic roots? Does it look like it was grown or like created? That's, I guess, what he's trying to see.
All right. So with that beautiful investigation roll, you have clearly identified that it is in fact not a literal heart. So good job there.
Got it.
No, it doesn't look like it was naturally formed. It looks more like maybe man-made, but you've seen a lot of artifacts in your past. Maybe not up close and impersonal, but you're familiar with a few based on maybe history, tribes, things of that nature. It doesn't look druidic in nature, but it does look old, ancient even.
Where did you find such a great treasure?
I was in the temple of Naba. Naba.
Naba.
I don't know which way I want to say it. They both sound cool.
Just a quick question. Did you take something that naturally doesn't belong in your hands and leave with it?
Well, first come, first serve, my dear. It's ours now.
That was not her question.
He answered it. He, right? You said he was a he?
He.
Talking to,
Yep.
okay, good. that was the answer. So, quick question. If I take it from you, is that cool then?
You see her kind of
Jazz.
tense up at you a little bit and draws a weapon. If it's a fight you want, we can have it now.
That's cool. I have two. She pulls out both of her scimitars.
Shillelagh.
And the parrot bunks him on the head.
Oh boy.
No, he's not. He's casting it on his weapon, but he's not like.
Yeah.
He's not getting ready to whack.
Mhm.
We're drawing swords.
Both of you, since you're rolling or doing stuff, give me intimidation checks.
Oh god.
Okay. I do want to say one more thing before.
Yep, go ahead.
If
Go
that's
ahead.
all right, if you don't mind. As she's pulling out, she's like, "Cool, I have two," and she pulls out her scimitar.
I being a keeper of the woods and making sure that everything, stays where it's supposed to. I am kind of the mindset that if it's not yours, you should probably leave it be. So, what exactly are you planning on doing with that?
And she's just gonna like flourish both of her scimitar. And here comes this sick intimidation. Nenners, I hope you have higher intimidation than me, because it's not. Oh no, you are.
Oh.
Inspiration.
Oh no, it's too early. It's too early. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me get some chi in this hand before I roll. I'm scared. It's not good. Here we go. All right.
All
right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Wait, I think I got screwed on that one. Hold on. My intimidation is.
Oh yeah, you rolled a 10. It says 4.
It
but
should
only
be
plus
14.
1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
What happened?
I don't know why I just plus the 1.
What that character sheet is haunted.
It is.
It's haunted.
But that's a strong 14. 14.
It's a 14.
All right.
Yeah.
With both of you flourishing their weapons, Errol was the one. No, wait, was it? No, I said it was Nadia. I can. Oh boy.
Nadia?
Nadia, maybe?
I don't know. I
Nadia?
don't- Yeah, it's probably Nadia.
Nadia.
Nadia. Yeah. I'm great with names.
Yes, you
Amazing.
are.
We know.
Quickly looks over her shoulder and shouts, "Gods!" And you see a whole bunch of. And when I say a whole bunch, give me perception checks, everyone.
Hey,
Okay.
we
Sure.
work here, right? Aren't they? Do we know them?
You're familiar with them.
Hey, fucking Tony, stand down, buddy. These guys are assholes.
Oh yeah.
I'm wasting all
you-
these good rolls. So
we really
scared.
are.
Oh,
This
yeah.
ball's gonna drop.
Said perception.
Oh my god, they're amazing. I
Oh, I
love
love their
them.
hats.
They are tree wardens.
Kit, what do
Alright.
those things remind you of?
Tree wardens? What do you mean?
What do they remind you of?
No, what, did he say tree wardens?
Yes.
And
Yes.
All right.
Skinks, right?
So
Where
with
are
those
they at?
wonderful rolls, the DC was not
yes,
incredibly
they
high.
do. I didn't see the picture.
It was just to see really how focused you were on this group. You see
Oh.
probably a good 15 of them start surrounding the area,
Mm,
all with
mm.
weapons brandished, ready to go.
15.
And Nadia looks back and like, "Is it a fight you want, or shall we go to bed?"
Are you flirting with me? What?
It sounded like that.
She kind of scoffs and she looks to their crew and she's like, "Let's go. These ne'er-do-wells need to cool off a bit."
Hey, quick question.
She's gonna kind of like raise her hand and try and catch one of the guards' attention.
Is it cool if they take stuff that's not theirs? I'm just curious.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh God. This is where the ball drops, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on, Foos.
All right.
Yeah.
It's nice
You see
middle
one
road.
person who's like, you can tell they want to be on your side, but like they're just with the crew, and they're like, I don't know, man. But one of them kind of speaks up, like, well, they're paying us the coin from that haul, so yeah, they can have what they want.
This
Gonna have a problem tonight?
justice, it's security. There's a very strong difference, Jazz. You should know.
We should get security.
Aren't we already the security?
We're the guides. I'd like to be security.
She got to sheathe both her weapons.
I do think
with
your talents may be misplaced.
Is there anything else anybody else wants to do before?
Did we notice where they took the heart to?
Yes. So they took it to a very specific tent. The rest of the four, you would have known they're the companions of the blue something. Where's it at? Hold on.
Do we know these people like in general or?
You've seen them in passing. You don't know them very well. Okay. This is probably the first interaction you've had with them.
Okay.
What the fuck are their names? Stupid ass names. Companions of some blue shit. The Blue Rose. That's
Blue Rose.
Blue Rose.
Got it. Companion of the Blue Rose. So they kind of fuck off to the other side of the camp here and start hunkering down around a fire, and a couple of the locals kind of group. They're all swooning and like, oh yeah, tell us about this. And now they're off telling like wild stories at this point. With the y'all's perception rolls throughout and obvious attention on them, you're listening. Some of them sound really far fetched, but the locals are eating it up. With that, the guards kind of look to Jazzy and the crew like, we're gonna have any issues? Can we?
Well,
I'd rather
not. Now. They walked away,
and she's gonna like kick a stone in their direction.
I think we'll be okay for now.
And he'll just kind of like look over his shoulder, make a little noise, and then everybody will kind of spread back out to their spots. And most of them seamlessly disappear into the surrounding forest. You would know that they're very, very skilled at stealth and taking up, tactical points.
Mm.
You think I should get some of those leaves and stick them to my arms too?
That would slow you down while you dig, though.
That's a good point. They wouldn't survive.
How much does around you? So, are we going to kick rocks at them, or are we going to do something else?
It seems they have upset a balance. They've taken something that is important and may not be, and it may not be right that it's out.
It doesn't belong to them.
Agreed.
And Yeshter looks at Dory and says, "You are very good at being quiet and at being sneaky. Do you feel like making sure that we restore balance?"
Mm-hmm. I agree, sister. Would be most...
Damn, what's the word here?
It's hard.
I need to remember. I need to get better fucking vocabulary. Okay.
It's okay. You got this, Kit.
Okay. Beneficial, not beneficial. Okay.
Is there a place we can learn more about this object? Maybe.
Everybody, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no!
Oh my!
I should be good at this, so let's.
I got a -1 on that shit, man. What the fuck?
This is time for Foozie's rant of why do Rangers not have proficiency?
Oh, don't worry. I'm going to bring down this group. Here we go. Oh, shit.
Spin them all in 20s. Well done, though.
Oh, my God. This is scary.
Yep.
That's awesome. Well, number at the end of the day.
All right. So each of you, like, almost simultaneously, as soon as Easter's like, should we get justice? you feel this wave almost simultaneously fall over all four of you, and each of you kind of brush it off. If you would like, give me an insight check.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
I
my
will
God.
say Jazz and
Yo, what are these net 20s right now?
Can we just keep
This is
rolling like this?
insane.
Can we just keep
Can we
rolling like
end?
this?
I love
Can
it.
we end right now while we're up and above and like,
I
hi?
think we
that-
can take
that-
these 15
that's-
guards, man. We got
Can we be
this.
done? Oh, I'm scared.
what the hell is your character's name? I can't tell because you're using your damn real name on the stupid thing.
Oh, it's,
the druid and fucking ranger rolled at advantage.
Zenja.
Goddamn.
I'll change
Zenja.
my name.
Oh.
Stop.
Venja.
Oh, you know, I'm not rolling higher than that. I'm gonna try, but what was it again? Insight. Oh my
Oh Lord! Is that 220s in a row for food here? God fucking damn it, woman.
It was a 20, a 17, and then another 20. I'm gonna go cry. I don't know.
Give me another roll.
Right now.
Oh
You were-
shit! Insomnia, thank you for gifting a sub to Maya Papaya.
Oh, shit.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What was happening?
Wait, no, this is advantage roll.
For
Okay,
what,
yeah.
insight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be less. You know that, right?
No, it's
It's
the
the
same.
Same.
Is it adding it correctly?
Probably not.
Yeah,
no,
okay,
it
it
is.
is.
Yeah,
13.4.
13.
All right. Cool. Jazz and Dory, almost immediately, and almost one after the other. This wisdom save that you just passed, kind of instinctively double check, like, what was that about? And it's something natural reaching out to you. With those other beautiful rolls slightly behind it, maybe 2 seconds later, Yester, you feel the same thing,
Mm.
and like a split second after that, Zenja, you feel it as well. You
Is
feel
it like
that
a calling?
you feel that wisdom save kind of lingering there. It is a call. You kind of brush it off initially. You can let it in if you want to. Or you can keep it out.
immediately lets it in.
Yeah. Yes, Kurt does the same thing.
She's not even saying anything. She's like, all right.
Anybody else?
Yeah, Zenja would. Nanners wouldn't. Zenja would.
And Kit,
Hmm?
are you letting it in, or you continue to block it out?
I would, yeah. Dory would let it in, yeah.
And we're all mind controlled by an ancient evil. Game over.
All right. Thank you for that. That's been the game. You all walk off a cliff and die.
Okay.
That is it.
Fantastic.
There's
Okay.
a clip in this bitch.
No, I'm kidding. So each of you kind of, with that insight check, beautiful insight check, all of you, know to brace yourself for some reason. And one after the other, in order of Jazz, Dory, Yeaster, and last but not least, Zenja, get a vision. Kind of takes you over. Your normal senses and the sounds of the fire and the poor retellings of their stories is just fades away. Get a vision of darkness. And in that darkness, way in the distance, there's a pulsing red light. Looks very similar to the heart that was just shown to you guys. Pulses a couple times. As it continues to pulse, the pulse gets fainter and fainter until it no longer pulses. And from that, you watch, almost as reverse going from black and white TV to color TV, all the color starts fading away. You see a dark gray shoot radially from this red pulse. And as it expands, you see trees and forests and rivers and creatures start to wither away as the expansion happens. when this vision ends, your senses come too. And each of you clearly understand that without that heart, this place will die. And it needs to be returned.
I told you they shouldn't have taken it.
See what okay, you saw what I saw. Okay.
We surmised correctly.
There's 15 guards. If we could take out 14 of them, then we could run into the tent and get it back before anybody knows better.
I agree, but not maybe take out physically a distraction, maybe.
As you start laying out these plans and whatnot, what are they? I can't remember what the fuck they're called because my brain's not working.
Illyrans?
Illyrans.
That's cat bro.
The cat, the cat folk.
Yeah, what Ellie is, yeah.
Cat bro.
One kind of peeks from the woods. Shh, not so loud. They're gonna hear you. Did y'all feel that too?
Yeah.
And y'all are greeted by. Where is his character sheet? I gotta scroll to the bottom because I didn't put it at the top.
I like his
Cat bro.
little glasses. Giant ears.
Created by an Illyrian named Caspin. You've seen him before as well, but same thing. You're not quite familiar with him. I heard a whoop. Let me go back to that page. Catpin. Okay. What do you do?
Nope.
Are you interested in returning this heart?
Yes, it needs to go back. It does not belong in a museum. It does not belong anywhere. It's not theirs to take.
How do you know of the heart?
Well, the stories. The stories say that the heart is taken, that everything dies. I didn't know it was true until that vision. It has to be true. How could it not?
I have. Does he look as well dressed as he does in the portrait?
We're gonna go with a yes.
Also,
Okay.
was that a man? Okay, I'm just sorry.
Can we also would it be a stretch to assume that he'd be wealthy enough to propose as a buyer?
You're trying to say like, is he the one buying the heart?
I'm saying
No,
Or you
like-
said pose
Yeah.
as the buyer. He looks pretty wealthy, but the fact that this crew is paying off like all of the guard in the local area, like maybe not enough.
Okay. Thank you. All right,
All right,
sweetie,
so
good.
do you want to be in? I think we could take out all these guards and then get it back and then run.
Whoa! Goodness!
That's a
How
19 on 5.
That's if we're smart and quiet about it, they will know what happened.
look?
If we're smart and quiet about it, then that's a 14 on 5.
This requires
eyes-
a sister.
I'm just getting like super big as y'all like keep talking about. It's like, no. These are friends. They're sellswords. They're only in it for the money.
Then they're not friends.
Maybe we should not kill them. Tell you what. The heart is in that tent over there, and he's kind of pointing in the same direction where you saw the heart get carried off to. What if y'all sneak in there, and once you've secured it, let me know. I'll create a distraction here in town, and y'all can make your way to replace it. Please replace it.
We need a decoy.
I think he's volunteering to be the decoy.
No, to replace the heart.
I think he meant to say return.
Return, yes.
Yes, return it to the temple.
Gotcha.
They're going to know it's coming.
Okay.
Yeah, the intention is probably to outrun them. Would you like to participate in a decoy distraction?
Who are you asking?
She's asking the cat.
Yes, sure.
Captain, yeah.
Oh, yes, absolutely. I'll take care of the decoy. Just give me a signal when you have it secured, and start making your way out of town, and I'll get as many people to this side as possible.
Oh, fantastic.
I might be able to help a little bit. And he heard the main leader talk, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay. He's gonna use mimicry and mimic his voice. I could talk like him and maybe distract the guards or have them, maybe shout that, "Hey, he's over there," something like that.
Oh, that's really good. That might help.
As was discussed before, I am one for burrowing, so their tent probably has dirt for ground. I can burrow straight underneath and into it.
Yes,
Grab the heart out.
All right. Well, let me know. Y'all go ahead and get in position. How are y'all gonna let me know that you have it? He's kind of looking over the crew. It's like you could tell he hasn't seen combat before, but he's more of a I'm gonna do things behind the scene kind of guy.
I can either cast a small light on a stone and throw it. I can also do sacred flame in the fire over there.
Okay. All right.
Does that sound amenable to the rest of you?
Hey, can you change the color of your light?
I believe I can.
Can I druid craft the outside shape of that thing? The egg?
Sure. Yeah.
The heart?
I'd say you could.
And then if we could put a red light in it.
Sorry, carry on.
Why are you laughing? This is a great
Are we
idea.
doing it later than
No
the
one
walk
can tell the
Okay.
difference.
No.
The best part is what you pick up the thing and the light stays behind. I don't know if that's how that works, but in my mind, that's how it's gonna work.
Somewhere static. Maybe. Before it's just an idea. One last thing. He's gonna look at the guy. Can I do an insight check on him? All right. Come on, Wizzy, don't fail me now.
Ooh.
Solid. Okay.
You have seen people distressed before. You've seen people who shit's gone wrong and they're just in that panic mode. Not maybe full panic, but that like, we got to fix this before it gets worse. Like he's very genuine in his expression. He very much saw the same vision that y'all saw based on his reaction. He's acting the same way that you guys are to it, and he wants to see that heart returned.
Okay, all right. I just didn't add the frying pan into the fire kind of situation.
No. Perfect.
So you want to burrow in? We can do that.
Well,
maybe you
I
can take.
burrow in, and then I can cast a fog cloud in the tent. So even if I arrive and they see me, I can just be fog. And then we get the thing and we go back.
Certainly not suspicious. That's true. You want to take Dory with you?
Yeah, I think that was my plan that I didn't say out loud.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
We all understood the plan. It was unnecessary.
And maybe we could distract somebody. Maybe I could make something that looks like the shell, and maybe we could put a light in there, and then place it somewhere and be like, "Hey,
it's over there."
No, yeah. You have to be far away though.
Okay.
I can also assist. Did our friend not say that he would be a distraction?
I will say that as a group, you've been here enough times to know how many guards there are generally. Knowing that they've bought off some guards and that they see this as very valuable, there's more tree wardens in the area than normal.
Okay.
And you know that sneaking past them is like leaving the camp unnoticed is going to be incredibly difficult. Probably impossible without that distraction, but otherwise, it's probably a grab it and run situation.
Okay.
I'm loving the heist element
tent?
right now, by the way.
Yes. What were you saying?
Do we have a tent?
I'd say you have like an area of rooms and stuff. Probably
So yes.
maybe not a big tent of all 4 of you together,
Yeah,
but
but like a
individuals. Yeah.
Great,
Yeah.
I could just get in the tent and dig from there.
Yeah.
That's Jazz's plan that she's saying out loud.
All right.
If we start in a place where they can't really see us, then hopefully they don't really notice.
And
I will say it might be easier if someone's guiding me in some kind of way from above.
I have guidance. Is that what you mean, Foos?
Oh no!
I mean,
she was referring to like
that to help it with the
yeah. She was referring to like here. Oh, I'll have her do it.
I meant more like make noise above me so I know I'm going in the right direction. Because if I'm digging underneath, I can't see exactly where that tent is.
Well, I am wearing heavy armor. I suppose I walk much more loudly normally, and it would not arouse suspicion. Once you are in the tent, I can cast the indicator light. Maybe at, I don't know, Flandy, are there like places where there are like lamps and whatnot around? Or...
Yeah, for argument's sake, I'll say that y'all are able to find a rather inconspicuous spot that if you cast light, the passerbyers wouldn't necessarily catch on, but if somebody knows that that's what's going on, that they'll catch on. So
okay. So she points and says, I will cast light there when you are close enough, and I am close enough, and that will be your signal. She turns to the Illurin in front of her.
Perfect.
But if you're casting it above ground, how's it going to help Jazz underground?
It won't. This is for the distraction.
Well, this is to let me know to start the distraction.
Which means that sorry.
I would recommend y'all go together into this tent as quickly as possible. And as soon as you give me the signal, I'm going to start my distraction over here. And you know where the temple is, right? And when he asked that, I say those of you who rolled your high history earlier definitely know where it is. Maybe not precisely like how many steps, but you're very familiar with the general direction. It's like it's about that direction, probably about 8 hours or so.
Okay, we can do that. So if we're all in the tent, then everyone has to come with me in the burrowing, because if you want us all in that same direction, unless you guys can get it in some inconspicuous way.
I cannot. I will be guiding.
Yeah, so I think we should all go together, and I'll dig us from one tent to another, I guess. And then once we're in there, you light the hint, and we go from there.
All right.
Okay.
Let's
so
go.
She awkwardly starts walking towards her own tent, or like their tent.
All right. So we're on
She
team...
is going to. Sorry.
Yep. Go ahead.
On the way in, she is just going to see if anyone is watching them. Just that.
Yeah, same.
All right. Give me perception checks.
Is that a -1, Dory? Nice.
Yes, I keep telling you. I have a -1 on this shit.
Let's go.
Amazing.
Let's go.
Both of you are fairly confident. No one's really paying attention to you. The guards are focused outward, defending anybody from coming in and stealing, perhaps. Well, hello there, sir. Have a cat clap.
I thought someone was there. Okay.
What was I saying? Cat derailed me.
They're looking.
The guards
for
are facing
anyone,
outwards.
Yep.
Yeah. And then everybody else is pretty much enveloped in their story right now. They're at the fire on the opposite side. They're paying attention to all the wild tales going on.
Okay. Well, the good news is nobody noticed us. So.
Yeah, you see Dory cleaning his eye with his tongue, and he goes,
Yes, I see. Yes. No one. Shall we, sister?
We shall. Okay, everybody. I'm just going to warn you in advance for those of you with,
She looks at everyone.
eyes Okay, so my face is designed in a way that when I burrow, the dirt doesn't bother me, but it might bother you. So look away, baby, walk backwards, or you close your eyes and hold on, because it's probably going to be very uncomfortable. And
Hold on. Do I have a height for Jasmina?
You don't. There's
I
not
do
one.
not. Okay, I was gonna say I don't know if I'm real tiny and if it's gonna be super uncomfortable for someone. I have no idea. But pangolins are kind of beefy in a way, so I'll say that she's. Not
You are
terribly tiny.
It says small. It says you're a small character.
Oh, is everyone okay? How's everyone
Well, you're
else's
small.
size? Yeah.
Dory's medium.
Okay.
Yishter, aka Yes Sir, as
Yes, sure.
Yep.
as Maya pointed out, is medium.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Small
yeah,
characters
Zenja's
burrowing
medium as
for
well.
mediums. Oh, I'm the little
Okay,
one.
so
You're the little one.
Also, I thought
the littlest.
Yester was guiding Jazzy by walking.
We all have
towards
to
the-
be. We all have to end up in the tent. So
tent,
we all have
okay.
to go together.
Also, you're
Oh.
not going to be able to know who your footprint versus anybody else.
I
Like
have
someone could be
exceptional
running all
ears.
over the place.
With that being said, I will say that Jazz
Unless
and
you skip.
Dory, you both get survival checks at an advantage
Really?
to see how well you guide to this tent.
Okay.
survival. Okay.
She's
So,
going
yeah.
to. She doesn't really care about who's in the back, but she's definitely like digging, and she has Dory right behind her.
Yeah. Or I'm assuming that Dory would have to like dig to help out the mediums. No.
Do you have a burrow speed?
I have 30.
Oh, you have a burrow speed?
Yeah.
Dang! Let's go. We got the two burrowers. Let's go.
Yeah. I'd say
All right.
Jazz is probably making the initial hole, which is
Mhm.
making it easier for Dory to kind of make it bigger enough for the rest of the
Yeah.
crew to follow through. And then, based on your rolls, we'll see who's helping whom.
Okay.
Burrow
And
buddies.
said survival?
Survival at advantage.
Oh, that was stealth.
Survival.
Okay, my
Boy.
survival
Oh, no.
modifier. My survival modifier is 2.
That was a 1 and a 4.
Okay.
Okay for me. Okay.
All right.
All right, good.
Well done. Okay. My survival
The
modifier is
DC
2.
was 15.
Oh,
Oh
Well
shit!
done. Well done.
The DC was 15.
Well
So,
done.
Dory, you go to like kind of guide, and then like as you're like, oh wait, there, you're like, oh, I'm not making this big enough. So your focus is on making the burrow
whole-
big
the whole
enough for
big one.
everybody to fit through.
Like right here. Okay.
Jazz.
Make way for the big guys.
With near killer precision. Sorry. With near killer precision, you make it. And you're like, I think this is it. And you are 98% confident that you're where you need to be to dig up and be in this tent. How would you
I
like
think-
to dig up?
Okay. I will say the whole time she's digging, she's shit talking the whole time.
These
Yeah.
guys think they can come into this forest and take whatever they want. That's just not the way we do it. We're gonna take this shit. We're gonna put it back where it belongs. I think we're here, guys.
And I will say
think
it's probably more of a jungle than a forest.
Jungle. Okay. Because I was like, my favorite enemy's forest. We keep saying forest and jungle, and I don't know where we are.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Jungle. We'll say jungle. All right. Thank you.
okay, we're here.
She's gonna like turn back to Dory.
I think you should go up first because you can do it very quietly. So stick your head out, see if anyone's there, and if you see anybody, I can just follow
This-
the whole.
Gecko head just appears
All right.
out of the ground.
I feel like it's just one eye.
Dory,
Okay.
give me a stealth check at advantage.
Okay. Heart of the
Let's
cards. here.
go.
Yeah, Dory.
29.
Yes. Yes.
Almost rolled a fucking 20 again. Yes.
Yeah, you
Nice.
did. Let's go.
You watch as Dory expertly picks the right pockets of sand to pull out, right clumps of dirt, and you see a tiny hole start to appear, and you see him disappear up top.
Like I'm assuming what he would do is just like he'd make the hole big enough for his hand, go, and just come back. Like, what does he see?
I love it. So you pop your head up real quick, you get your quick scan in, and you see 3 tree wardens in the tent.
Mhm.
You are confident that they did not see you. At the moment, they're actually 2 of them are kind of held up at the main entrance to the tent, kind of poking their heads out, being distracted by the storytelling going outside. They wouldn't be part of the gang there. And then there's another one in the back side of the tent, and he seems to be busy, focused on something on a desk. He's not really paying attention to the heart directly. He's just there to punch things if they need punching.
Do I see the kokoro?
The what?
The heart.
Yes.
Okay, how far? Do I know how far away it is?
I'd say it's probably like you could probably hop up, take a couple steps, and grab it if you wanted to. It's really close. It's
cool,
not a
then.
huge tent.
I have this. Can I just reel it into me? Can I just like shoot my tongue at it and bring it in?
Yes.
This
I
priceless
love
artifact.
this.
Can I
I'll
grab
take
it with
things
my
that Tony
tongue?
didn't expect for 200, Alex.
Oh my god, that's great.
All right. I need another stealth check, and I need a strength check.
Oh fuck!
Or I'm sorry, is it a strength check? We'll go check.
They're at advantage, right?
The stealth is at advantage. The strength is flat.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. So stealth roll. Okay. Okay.
Oh.
We got them inspirations. Let's do this.
Yep.
20.
Oh shit!
All right. Now let's see that strength save or strength throw, not save, just a throw.
Throw. Oh god. Okay. My strength is. Let me see it.
Good
It's
track,
dookie.
right?
Okay.
Oh.
And that's at normal. So come on. 10.
Okay.
All right.
Hold up. I'm assuming I'm getting guidance here.
No, nobody guidance you.
I know. Let me.
Can't guidance you. I'm a freaking druid.
I
Give
think
us
I
that.
have guidance. But you can ask.
I'm
Okay.
gonna my inspiration on this.
Yeah, druids can guidance. You just don't have it.
Oh, that's 29, sir.
I was about to spend it, man. Thank you. God damn.
I got you.
This man right here. Yeah.
All right.
Why is your name in all caps?
So Flighty can read it better.
Send your bright feather.
I almost said bright booty
Oh,
just to make
Our
me laugh.
DM is dying. Bright booty. Yes.
Okay.
So for those of you who don't know, poor Flandy is recovering from an illness, which makes it so that if he laughs a little too hard, he'll die. So he's currently coughing out what's left of his lungs. He'll be back with us shortly.
All right. So this isn't exactly how it goes down, but I like storytelling sometimes, and this is what's going on in my head. So you stick your tongue out, and normally it's like super quick, but you kind of like go in slow motion a little bit. Get the tongue out there a little bit slower than normal, just to make sure it's nice and quiet. You grab on, and you start to do a little test tug. As you do your test tug, Zenja's in the back in the tunnel there, like doing some like shadow boxing, like, come on, got it. And for whatever reason, that shadow boxing just gives you the strength you need to lift very carefully the heart up out of its little pedestal there and secure it back to you.
Okay.
At that
Back to your
point-
mouth specifically.
So yeah,
right to your face.
and down just fast. And what you guys see is like, so what you see is Dory just like stick their head out right after digging the hole. They see the egg, he grabs it, comes back down, and you're like just holding it like I got it.
And at that exact moment, because I was reading thaumaturgy very carefully, I don't have to see what I'm casting at, so I want to cast the light for the distraction on the thing that I saw before I got in the tent.
Flandy's still dying. He's all right. We're good. Don't worry about it.
You can do it, Flandy.
Somebody
Very good.
get this man along.
Okay, so I'm sorry, just for a second. I'm a noob at this still. So did what we do just count as cheese or no?
No, I like it. It's great. That's
Okay.
it worked.
That's perfect. Yeah.
So you have the heart. You're in the tunnel. Yester casts thaumaturgy. He sends out the signal, and probably you wait cautiously for a couple seconds, waiting to tell, like, did it work? Did he get the signal? Did he just betray us? And all of a sudden, you hear. You're not quite able to hear everything that's going on outside. It's probably like low muttering, like boo, 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 boo. You hear like probably on the what would be the opposite direction where you kind of started out at. You hear more boo, 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 and then you kind of hear the other muttering stop. What feels like people walking by, and then you start hearing explosions. What do you do?
I believe it is time to leave right now.
I believe so.
Fill in the hole.
I guess so. We don't need to fill the hole. They're in the know. We gotta go.
So begin digging.
I will say the 3 guards have left the tent by this point.
Mhm.
They went out to investigate the explosions. So what would you like to do?
Well, the options are keep digging wildly or surface and run.
Yeah, I
Let's
think we're
dig.
all faster. I think we're
Yeah.
all faster on our feet though. But yeah, all right, let's dig. I guess. Well, because I'm worried if they find the tunnel, they'll know the direction that we kind of went in. But if we get out of
Well,
here,
that's why we gotta go in a different.
Let's go to the tree line. Dig for the tree line.
Okay, we'll start digging.
Okay.
Starts digging.
So yeah, Dory stole the egg, and yeah, let us begin the digging.
Roll me a d12.
Oh Lord.
Booze.
Oh, no.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, Foos.
We're Theater of the Binding right now. I had it. All right. Okay. All right.
You run into a family of moles.
We go backwards.
You run into your cousins. Okay.
A family of moles.
Hello, sorry to bother you. We have priceless artifacts. Do you mind if we hang out here for a little bit? Don't tell anyone we're here.
Do you mind harboring us?
All right. So this was to see what direction you started going in, and you start digging this tunnel, and probably about after again, this place isn't huge. It's probably maybe like 120 feet across from section to section, enough to where you can't hear like clearly each side if you're on completely opposite sides. But if someone's like being loud, obnoxious, you could definitely make it out. As you start burrowing, it sounds like you're getting closer to the explosion. It's probably about 30 to 40 feet in. You're like,
Oh no.
maybe this isn't the right way.
Wrong way, Santa.
I found out where the explosions are coming from.
She's gonna like turn around and go the opposite direction. She's gonna like weirdly push her way past everybody because she was like leading the charge. She's gonna like turn the other way.
Sweet.
You're so wide for someone so
Also,
small.
I just wanted to say I did want to go I did want to have her burrowing in the direction towards the where the artifact belongs. I guess it's all good, but like she's now just gonna go in the opposite direction of where she was currently heading.
Roll me a d4.
Okay.
This is a flandy table, so okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Who knows?
So you make it very well back to the way you came. So you made it back to the main tent. You can kind of tell that the other hole's right next to you. You didn't quite take the exact same hole. You kind of paralleled a little bit.
Okay. Maybe that was okay. You're good. Good.
You make it probably about another 40 feet past where that tent was, and you're finding rocks, and it's getting harder to dig that direction. You have an idea that it might be the way that you want to go based on all the events that have happened, but you're getting the idea that you're going to have to surface soon.
Guys,
I think this is gonna happen after she accidentally like pelts her teammates with some like pebbles and rocks because it's like becoming less and less dirt, and then at some point she'll like stop and turn around after you guys have probably been pelted.
I think we should surface. It's getting a little rough to dig.
Okay.
I'm gonna let Dory make the hole again because he's quieter than I am. Go for it, buddy.
Very well. Wish me luck.
All right. What am I rolling here?
I'm going to say you can surface no problem, but once you get out, you're in a relatively safe spot. There's probably about another, we'll say 50, 60 feet to where you know the edge of the guards are. And I want everybody to give me a group stealth check to see if you can make it past them or not.
Oh God, I'm wearing heavy armor. Oh,
Let's go. Okay.
Okay.
It'll
It
be
is a
fine.
group
It'll be fine.
stealth check.
Watch me pull an alley right here.
Okay. Yeah, there it is. All right. It's all right. It's a group check, though. It's all about the average. All right. Good average. Good. Oh, no. Zenja
about
bringing
the-
us right back down.
All right.
Ooh.
All this dirt in my feathers. Is that supposed to?
Yeah, dirt all over her whiskers and in her ears and all around her eyes, like.
So Dory's taking lead. Jazz is right behind. Zinja is probably a good like 10, 15 feet away, and Yester's probably a little bit further back. And you two in the front, you're like, man, this is great. That distraction worked beautifully. I don't see any guards. And just about as you finish that thought, you're just on the outside of what would be like the normal guard vision, if you will, where they normally are posted.
Mhm.
You start hearing, "Hey, they're leaving. What are they doing? They look sneaky." Just based off of what they're paid to do and the fact that there's weird shit going on, they unleash a volley of arrows. I need everybody to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Including us?
Yep.
Everybody-
Is this the NYPD? They're just shooting. They're not even trying to
God
arrest
damn.
us.
Yeah, really.
All right, watch me fail this. Okay.
Okay.
11.
You have a plus
You said
7. You ain't going to
dexterity
fail nothing.
save?
Yes.
I would love to cast a spell after this or you tell me when I can.
Okay. What are you trying to cast?
I would love to drop a fog cloud on my non-stealthy, brightly colored duo.
I will say that you had enough time to be able to pull that off, so I will let I will give advantage to Jazz. You already passed. I will give advantage to everybody else.
Okay, cool.
So give me another roll.
Okay, yeah.
Are the
It's
cards?
20-foot radius sphere, so I don't.
Yes,
I'm
look
assuming
at that.
that's everybody, but yeah,
Yeah,
mostly it's just trying to make sure that.
Yay.
Oh! Hold up.
My guy!
If you're wondering,
We still
Right.
it's still early in the
Damn it.
campaign. Oh,
God
gosh.
damn it.
Do we just blow high?
I rolled a 15. This was my for advantage.
Yep.
That put me at a 20.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
yeah.
Okay, wasted it for nothing.
Correct.
I'm dumb. Okay.
No, it
No.
saves
No.
that saves Zenja.
Okay.
So with that, there's just a volley of arrows, and I can type. Ooh, all right. Yester takes 8 piercing damage. Everybody else takes 4, unless you're resistant.
The arrows
From the
Still
arrows.
get shot?
Yep, it's a half on a fail.
You get like clipped by him kind of situation.
Yeah, but with the fog cloud, you're able to obscure your vision enough to be able to take off, and you hear you're confirmed with like, where'd they go? They're gone. That was weird, and y'all just start booking into the forest, jungle.
Guys,
All right, if I got clipped, hold on. That might change.
Jungle is just a spicy forest. We're fine.
If I got clipped, then my fog cloud drops because that's concentration. That's what I was like. I rolled an amazing save. I still have to roll. I still get hit. Yeah. So my fog cloud drops right after we get clipped. Apparently,
You don't have Warcast on your rage?
I will
I
give
didn't
you.
make this character. And I'm sorry.
We're going slight rules of cool on this. It lasted long enough for you to get far enough out because you were right on the edge.
Okay.
You would have gotten hit with the arrows last. It was just up long enough to be able to get out of the main vision, and you see the fog, and that's probably why they're like, that was weird. They saw the fog appear for a minute, and then it just kind of like faded just as fast as it appeared, and they're like, and then they do the. I'm just gonna say they do the. Was it the Skyrim idle thing? Like, what was that noise?
yeah.
And they go back to normal.
Yes.
And the mobs reset.
I love it.
And with that, y'all are free and clear. There is an 8-hour journey to where you need to go. Keep in mind your hit points on your character sheets, and unless there's anything you want to do before you start your trip,
Not that I
speak
know
now,
of.
forever hold your peace.
Do you think our friend made it?
I'm wondering what happened because I heard like explosions.
Give me perception checks.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
it's for vision. So if you have advantage based on vision,
It's for vision.
it's for vision.
In the dark. Okay.
The dark? What do you
Yeah,
mean dark?
it's night, right? They're
is
talking
nighttime.
about going to bed.
I rolled a 3. Strong ass roll right there, guys.
Yes.
Dory's
Strong
like,
roll. Strong
I got
roll.
hit by an arrow. I ain't paying attention to shit. I'm just moving out.
Bitch, I got shot.
The low perception rogues are the best. Yeah, I'll find these traps. Boom.
Low perception rogues are the best.
Everybody else, you kind of look over your shoulder to like see what's going on. You have that thought of like, is he okay? Did he make it out all right? You're seeing these weird colors in the sky, and whether or not you think your characters are familiar with it, turns out it's fireworks.
Oh,
And you use fireworks as a distraction.
that is a
Those
very
were the
good
explosions you were hearing.
Oh, okay.
That's clever.
Oh, I guess he's fine then. I hope that doesn't start more fires in the far jungle.
They look high enough.
You would know that the jungle has not been under siege of fire anytime recently.
Don't worry, the jungle is not under siege of fire.
Is this like
Sorry.
a rainforest? Is it like a wet jungle? Maybe
it would be
less
more like a
jungle.
wet jungle. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You know it takes more than that.
All right, so rainforest.
I
There
do
you
know
go.
that. I don't know why I said that.
You were underground for a bit. Maybe that affected your
I was
perception.
underground.
I love this so much.
I think some of the rocks hit me in the head on the way out.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm as smart as I ever have been.
While you're on the run, I'm supposed to read this. Cold sweat gathers upon your brows as the tree wardens give chase. They didn't give chase. The jungle's dark and vicious embrace eagerly welcomes you, and urgency lends additional vigor to each step as you run. So they're not like actively chasing you, but you know that you stole the heart of Dako from them.
Dako.
They're probably gonna come get it. So sitting here having a cup of tea, probably not the greatest idea, especially as close to the camp as you are. But
No, we've been walking
all
this
right.
whole time.
Oh yeah, we're booking it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I will also
You're-
say 0% of us are capable of sweat, except for the cat on her beans. No one
I'm
else
reading
sweats.
the thing. I'm reading the thing, all right? Y'all
I know,
have
you're
cold
fine.
sweat gathering on your brows, all right?
It may be the dew from the forest.
Oh my god.
It's just
Yeah,
morning
we're
dew.
marching.
As the cleric huffs it in the heavy armor.
Yeah, very true.
I would say probably about after like 30 minutes so you feel comfortable and you can probably pick up a regular pace. But it is rather dark. The moon is out, and there is...
I'm supposed to read. Where'd it go? I thought I had it up. Let me go find it. There's a bright
Guess
star.
what? You do
in
great.
the sky.
Fine. Don't worry.
Okay,
It's in there.
Frankie.
It's up there. I need history checks from
You
you
prepared this in
folks. I need a
days.
history
Oh,
check.
okay. Also,
Uh,
Flighty, quick question.
Yeah,
Even though you're calling this a jungle, does it count as a forest for my favorite terrain?
I will absolutely say yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Fuck that.
Fantastic. Thank you. Here's a history check I'm
Strong
going to
snakes.
fail. And then I'm going to go back to
You're
look
going
at-
to do
Oh,
fine. Everything's great.
Oh shit!
Holy shit.
Oh!
Every time you say that.
Beautiful.
Every
I love
time you say
Holy
that. Oh my god.
What is happening?
I
Why
love
are you
it.
rolling so well for
I
this?
fucking love it.
Oh my god.
Oh, amazing.
This is
I
She's
wish I
ever
could read
been.
this shit on Legacy. What the fuck?
I know.
Oh, there. I was looking in the wrong place, but I found it now. All right, cool. So,
Those of you who rolled amazing, Zenja, did you want to roll or are you bitching out on your rolls?
What?
All right, he's bitching out.
It's a
Got it.
hit. Okay. It was a history. Look, man, he's not very bright. It's
You
just,
have
might be.
-1.
You might be.
it's just
He might be bright on this one subject.
he likes being in the jungle. He's probably just taking in the ambiance.
Yes.
All right.
Don't give in to peer pressure, Netters. You got this.
No, like I'll even show you.
Netters, you're
Can I
good.
post-
Don't worry.
I'm doing well. I'm flighty enough to lose my train of. Oh, look, a magnificent vista. I don't think he's paying attention.
All right. Yester, you're like, all right, cool. Yeah, it's a star, whatever. It's pretty dark. You got your armor you're dealing with. you're not having a horrible time, but you're not having a great time. Like
Yeah.
it's just you're there, and you're happy to be on this mission. You're not quite happy to be in the dark at the time of day. It's just overwhelmed.
Yes, dark vision.
Um, For Jazz and Dory, on the other hand, despite the negative one, I'm going to say both of you simultaneously. You know that like when something interesting happens and you have somebody who goes like way in depth on the explanation of it, and you're just like, all right, thanks for that random knowledge. It's not quite that awkward, but both of you start reciting the importance of this star that you're seeing. It's the promising guide. It's a star that shines brightly in the night sky in all seasons. All who grow up in the Tangle Wilds know if you are lost and losing hope, catching a glimpse of the promising guide through the thick jungle canopy will help you find your way again. The star has held a great significance for ancient Illyrans and is considered a symbol of hope by many.
We're on the right trail, see?
Yes, sister, the star.
We'll be good. Don't worry. Just keep
Yester
going.
blinks the dirt out of her eyes and like tries to get the dirt out of her ears and off of her whiskers. Like, lovely.
It is, isn't it?
Yes, and she shakes more of the dirt off of her.
Zenja is a jungle survivor. And can sense by examining your surroundings, you can discern signs of danger, such as markings left by wild creatures, natural hazards, as well as terrain hazards such as pitfalls and cliffs. So, yeah, if there's anything of that, he's just kind of keep an eye out for that.
All right, somebody roll me a d20.
I mean, if you wanted to, I got you. But
I would like to.
Can we have Maya in the chat roll us a d20? she here, but she not here. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I'm okay
Maya
with that. It's
Vogli.
up to Vogli, though.
Yeah,
I'll give that
Oh,
one to
I'm
Vogli.
fine.
Go ahead,
I
Bill.
would love to have Maya participate.
Oh my god.
Roll
Maya,
that shit,
will
Maya.
you roll a d20?
Maya, you ready to send us to our doom? You can't
I
be
can't.
responsible for destroying you all.
Fucking
Let's
roll it,
go.
Maya.
Let's go.
Roll it. I would love to see you roll.
Maya,
Maya.
Oh, 17. That's
All
great.
right. Perfect.
Yeah, girl.
Nenners,
no.
roll me a d6 at advantage.
D6 at advantage. Okay.
Yep.
This
There's a
feels
reason
icky.
for it.
I love that we can use that strong roll ironically and unironically. Okay.
All
I
right.
know it works for both.
Perfect.
That's not bad.
So,
7 harpies come out of the sky. Carry on.
Exactly.
as your what was it? You said you had the something of the jungle. What is it?
I am a jungle survivor.
Jungle survivor. So this is why this role was specific to you. As you're going along, hear something, and at first you're worried because you don't know what it is yet. But your jungle survivor instincts kick in, and you come across a group of animals known as Kapu,
Kapu.
and you are very familiar that they're used for riding.
Yes!
Ah,
I know what these are.
How would you like to
Nenner or
approach?
Zenja?
Nenner's not Zenja. Well, maybe both actually. Zenja would use his ability to speak with animals. Do I have any food for them?
Do I have any food for?
I don't think I do.
Hashtag
No.
tree
I'm
bender.
sure you do. You're a traveler. I would go for it.
Okay, sounds good. He'll cast speak with animals, and then
All right. Let
um,
me set this up because I wasn't. Oh, we did a whole loop of that chrono trigger, and here we are on Witchcott. So let's do.
Chrono Trigger's the best.
I don't know what's this one.
Okay.
Maybe this one's cool. Nope. Nope. That sounds.
Says no. Sandy, do you want me to take over, man?
Sure. Sure.
Okay,
Well,
hold
we're
on, I'm
in
gonna-
Pleasantville right now. We're not in.
I know, I hear you.
Please.
I'm going to put it back on this, and then I'll set the other one up in the meantime.
Okay.
You carry on. I don't want you to be distracted.
All right. I'm just gonna throw these guys on here. They're grazing. They're doing their thing. Let me copy paste you guys from the sheet because Foos yells at us if we don't do it from the one place that
It doesn't
has
work.
the continuity. Oh, I just hit something that made it reset. So now my Roll20 is refreshing.
Okay.
Oh no.
Who's
was
our
gonna
sponsor
say-
tonight? Let's hear an ad.
Nenners, Flandy, I was going to say we haven't had a break, so if you need a little time or you want to have a break
Look,
now,
I'm
we can
trying
do
to
that.
make this a one shot, and if we take a break,
That's true. We do tend to be terrible with like coming
This
back.
D&D train has no breaks.
That's so good.
I mean, I can go as long as it takes. Don't worry about it.
I believe in breaks.
I believe in breaks.
it is up to y'all. If y'all want to break, let's do a break. If not, we can keep going. I'm good.
I
I'm
think
ready.
that's a good
I'm ready.
idea. It would be
All right.
nice to have a bio
Break time it is. The votes have been cast. We will be back after this short ad, maybe. Hopefully it's a good one.
Welcome to our new sponsor, Garrett Turbos, who provides you with the best turbos in the business.
Not our real sponsor, by the way.
The more PSI.
Bye.
5-minute break, I'm assuming.
Wait, I wasn't done.
45.
Clonk.
We're back.
Quonk.
All right, we're back. Foos called it. We took 5 minutes longer than we said we were going to. We did the girlfriend time applied to our break. So we's back for reals this time. So last we left off, we came upon the scene here. Maybe if it gets, I don't know if it's just to do the thing.
Oh, do you want to? I'm sorry. Yeah, you
great.
want to see? Okay. No,
Yeah.
don't worry. I'm gonna get you.
You don't have to. It's up to you.
Too
I
late.
just kind
I
of
did
placed y'all where I thought y'all were going to be. Please don't, like, obviously there are rocks and shit everywhere, but they're passable. It's not like a cliff or anything like that. So y'all are free to go around. I think someone cast speak with people. And by people
Animals?
I mean animals, because
Yep.
That's what y'all are. All right.
Oh, there
And
is a
action!
capybara.
Because otherwise I can't speak with people, but I cast this spell which requires a verbal component, so who knows what I'm saying, but it makes me speak people.
Like, you don't have to mock it. Hello, friends. What are you doing out in this time of night?
Give me, was it a persuasion check?
One day I'll have a character
Or
that's
animal
good at
language?
persuasion.
Either way.
I think the only one that is Brug.
All right. Very good. All right.
Nice.
So they kind of like, you know, so they're grazing, and they all kind of like one at a time look up and turn to you and like,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
let me read
okay,
what the spell
I
does.
understand.
Because
Thank
they can talk back, or can they not? They just really
Comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for duration.
They can't speak back to you though, right?
Beasts can give you information about
very much up to the DM.
nearby location, monsters, including whatever they may perceive. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah. So they just kind of like,
Yeah, looks like a very nice meal. Have you seen anything strange or monstrous nearby? We're trying to go to the temple.
starting out, they're like, they say temple, and they're like, or they point in pretty much the direction you were going. They validate that the temple that is the temple in the area.
Okay.
They're willing to help us go.
He's a druid. He's not gonna. They're friends. They're not.
You can ask it out loud.
They are friends, but they can also help us.
They're eating a meal. How are you not gonna?
Well, we can ask. Maybe.
Flighty, can you make one of these bigger? I'm sorry, just to show the
yeah.
glory of what this is. I don't think Foos understands what they are.
They're like little capybaras, yeah.
Yeah, they look like capybaras.
They're so cute. I love that their reins have those little leaves on them.
Yeah.
It's so
I love their
cute.
tiny ears.
So one of the things I asked Letters to do for me, I was like, I don't have enough time to make these into tokens. Can you please help? And he's like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I start sending him to him. And as soon as that one pops up, he's like, wait, stop. And I'm like, oh no, did I overload him? Do I need to send him in a different way? He's like, is that a cap? What the? Oh, that's so bad. I was like, oh, okay. And then I kept sending him.
Yeah.
I love capybaras.
Capybaras are great.
They're amazing.
Zenja,
Sorry,
are
what was
you
that?
personally opposed to us using them for a little bit of help? We can offer food.
It's dangerous. They're just eating.
They can leave right after.
It's an important mission.
You can't leave once they're in danger.
He's correct. If he's uncomfortable with it, we could leave them be. But
You could. I'll ask if they are feeling adventurous, but if it's going to take some convincing, I'd rather not.
okay, I'm fine with that.
All right.
So just like in the picture, they do have saddles. You know that they kind of wander about. They don't necessarily belong to anybody, but people kind of they'll help just almost exactly what y'all are doing. They'll offer up, hey, here's some food. You mind taking me over this way? And that's kind of the general the pack there, but
okay,
not everybody falls back.
My friends would like to know if you wouldn't mind accompanying us to the temple. Do they have food? Do we have anything to like trade them?
I am a number one forager. I could find them some food that they probably wouldn't find on their own.
My really short friend back there is very good at finding food.
I am currently
right.
foraging as he speaks.
All right, with you foraging and the help, give me an animal handling check at advantage.
Oh,
The DC has been lowered.
Also,
Awesome.
just so you know, I'm incredible. no, I'm
Yes,
just
you are.
I'm doing some favorite terrain stuff.
That's
All right,
strong.
very well.
14 possibly.
That was the original DC, so you
Excellent.
passed anyways. But with the active foraging going on, the DC has been even lowered.
Nice.
So they kind of look at the grass. Sorry, I'm trying to scrap down this good. Give me time. They kind of look at the grass, take a couple bites. They look over to Jazz and they're like, and they kind of calmly come over. And knowing what the routine is, if you will, they each kind of go to one of you, and you now have mounts for your trip.
Yay!
Did you
Hey.
ask them if they have names?
First
Can you
off,
please?
if you see any kind of danger, and we're not on, if we're not riding you, run immediately away. Get to safety. That's the most important thing. We'll try to help you, but depending on what it is, it might be best for you just to leave. We understand.
One of the younger ones in the background, like what you saying that, like to show you that he understands, he kind of like does that dog thing where they get playful and like kind of digs at the ground. He's like you get the impression if he could speak, he's saying, "I could run so fast."
I'm glad to see you're so healthy and capable. Last thing, what did you want to know?
Do they have names that we can call them while we're riding so we
Um,
don't offend?
hello, non-verbal creatures. Do you have verbal names that we can call you? My friend would like to know.
You see them kind of look at each other, and if they could shrug their shoulders, they're shrugging their shoulders.
I don't believe they have names.
Okay. I'm gonna call mine Twinkle.
Twinkle.
She's gonna climb on top of hers.
Hello, Twinkle.
And it's true. And so I'm going to say it just nuzzles you. And rejects the name. I don't know.
All right. Is there anything else y'all would like to do before you carry on?
I shall call you Cinnamon.
Get a little
Give my
faster now.
capybara scritches. Gentle, gentle scritches. With just the paw, not the claw.
Just a paw, not the claw.
Just the
Mhm.
beans.
Just the
Just the
bean.
beans and not the means.
Hello, Jess. Not the beans.
All right. So y'all take off, and with gentle loves, and some of them having names. I think I heard a name from Kit, but it was too quiet. If it was
I shall call you Cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. All right.
Oh,
That's
That's
cute.
amazing.
Wow.
Please remember your names because I will forget them.
please remember your name. I will not.
I will. Not. I think I will. I will. 100%.
All right. So y'all carry on. I need one more D20, please.
Not for me.
I'll do. I'll do.
All
I will.
right.
D20. It's a 12.
And then follow that up with a D6 for me.
A D6. Also a 3.
All right. Y'all make your way. Let me copy paste. There. If you're proficient in history, give me a history check.
Un segundo, por favor, let me check.
I don't.
I'm proficient in talking capybaras.
Yep,
Nope.
I'm proficient. There's a check next to mine.
There you go.
Nice.
Alright.
Holy shit. There we go.
Mother Dex.
I got
Mother ducks indeed.
a Nikita. Right. Is she gonna please appear? No? Alright, let me I gotta share because I'm eating foods right now
Mhm.
and she is hovering.
She's trying to get some food.
Hovering.
The first thing was is
So,
Did you hear her burp?
No.
She did burp.
I believe you.
Alright. So with that history check, you don't exactly know where the temple is, but you've been in this direction. Or maybe you did remember where it was. I don't remember how your roll turned out from earlier. But you know you're coming up on a bridge. And last time you saw it, didn't look great. So you know you have that coming ahead of you. I'll give you time to relay that if you want to. Maybe make some plans if you want to. But
Up ahead, the bridge is old, maybe decrepit. We may need to find another way around. Do the capybaras swim?
I will say you do know that this is the only way to cross this chasm that you're coming up against.
Oh, it's a cat. Oh, so it's okay. That never mind. So we must be careful, and if anyone can teleport me, that would be wise. And she looks down at her heavy armor.
there's a bridge, right?
It may be decrepit, if I remember correctly. I think it is.
Stares at the one with wings.
I'm not worried. I'm more worried about you.
I'm thinking that we can probably leave these guys at the bridge, and perhaps you fly us over one by one if possible.
It's more like a glide, and I can't carry. You are 3 times my weight.
You don't know that.
I definitely am.
Looks at like the solid chunker in front of him.
He's still looking back at you like, what?
What's wrong?
I weigh like 40 pounds, I think. Maybe.
Okay. Why don't we take a look at the bridge and see what
That's with all my gear on. Okay.
We'll see what we can do.
All right. So on your way, do you plan on? I think was it Kit who rolled the highest on the history check about the temple?
I think so. Yeah.
Also, my strength
Maybe.
is dookie.
You mean the last roll?
Yeah.
Whoever rolled high would know
while ago.
that the temple wouldn't be too far past this bridge. That Yeaster. I keep wanting to say yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, Lisa, I think
after I said yes, sir, in my brain, I kept calling. I keep calling her Yester to kind of like change it so it's not Yester.
Because otherwise, Yeaster. Yeah. How'd you say it first?
Yester.
Yester. Okay, I'm gonna.
That's just how I'm separating it. Anyway, Flandy,
Smart idea.
Sorry. You know that it's not much further past this bridge where this temple is. What do y'all plan on doing with your mounts?
Can we see the bridge yet?
You know you're getting close.
Okay.
Are you bringing them all the way to the bridge? Or are you gonna drop them off beforehand? All right. Cool.
Correct.
With that being said, I kind of did some cheese on this map because the map is entirely too large. So the grids are entirely too small, which reminds me, let me make those a little bit tinier before somebody yells at me.
What do you?
You know, you can increase the map size in Roll20, right?
Oh yeah, no. Like, that's not, it's okay. It's too big.
It's just too big. It's just
so
too big.
I just cheated and made y'all like take up a 2x2. That makes sense.
Also,
it makes sense when you see it. Here you go. Bam! You're there. Look at that.
Oh boy.
We did it.
All loading in. It's nice and blurry. Here we go.
You know, as bridges go, this doesn't look that bad.
Does it?
Oh, this is going to be. Are we supposed to see things?
Yep.
Oh,
okay,
good. Hold on. I got this. Just watch my back, okay?
Okay.
Don't worry. I got this. Flandy, you deserve this.
Oh, yeah?
He is going to spam Manding
Man.
everywhere he can the whole way across this bridge. Anything he can mend, he's mending, with the entire idea of if this thing starts to break or wobble or anything, he's going to get ready to glide to
Give
safety.
me your spellcasting modifier.
Oh no! Why are you
We
making me
don't-
roll? You know I'm
Because
not-
you cheesed me, so I'm gonna cheese you right back.
I'm not at advantage, obviously, but
Oh,
All right.
doesn't matter.
Nice.
Killing it.
All right. I will say the bridge is probably in much worse condition than this map makes it appear. Also, this is a very long map. I don't know if you've scrolled through it yet.
I
Yeah,
have.
I did.
It is incredibly long. Amazing map, but incredibly long.
Yeah.
So I'll say you get a good chunk of it back together. You're pretty happy with your repairs along the way. However, everybody does see.
bees.
Yeah, I forgot how big this fucking map. You
Mosquitoes?
see 6 of these bad boys just kind of
Okay.
swarming around. Please give me your bullshit fucking whatever roll it is to identify these creatures. I'm sure you have something for it.
To identify them? No. Are they actually bugs?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure, because
Bugs are my favorite
bugs.
enemy.
No,
God
I can
damn
speak with bugs. Can I talk to these bugs?
Be like,
Speak with bugs.
Okay, so let's see.
I forgot that was the thing. Doesn't Gaki do that?
God,
too?
you are such.
She can, yes. I can
Yeah.
always speak with bugs. Any HumbleWood character I have speaks with bugs, apparently.
That's amazing. You get the idea that these things don't want to talk to you. They are swarms of tangle wasps, and if you know anything about wasps, they gonna stab you so bad. You know, wish they stabbed you so bad. Like that's
Yeah,
that's
sounds good. In my ranger knowledge, would I know that, like, if we otherwise leave them alone, should be fine, kind of thing, or are they easily provoked? This is especially weird being DM'd by a forest. There's no Flandy, so I'm waiting for even facial reactions, and I'm like, that's a tree.
I'm just waiting for like the heavenly gates in the background to open up and just have like, you may pass.
Flandy comes in. Oh my god.
I will say, give me an animal handling check, and that'll kind of. Ooh boy.
Strong 2, baby. Wheels are off this bus.
Oh boy. Yeah. They look like if you cross this bridge, they can fuck you up. You weren't sure how they were feeling. Sometimes they'd be all right with it. Sometimes they wouldn't. Today they look like they're gonna fuck up. They're like, look, if anybody crosses this bridge, I'm gonna fuck you up so bad. Like they're ready. They ready.
Unfortunately, it seems as though these bugs are agitated. So, I mean, we can't really cross very fast. How fast can you fly?
She stares at Zenja.
What? Oh,
How-
fly. That's a good question.
Can you outfly
Hold
some
on.
bees, some wasps?
I don't fly. I kind of glide at about 60 feet ish. So
That's-
double the normal walking speed. But the key to gliding is I am also descending. So
Yeah, that's true.
That is
It's-
very
it's
correct, and you would know that. You've seen bird folk around, and
I have something that might Blandy. I'm gonna throw some druid cheese at you. How
Let's go.
big are these plants?
they're quite big, but they're also very, very low.
Very low.
Very, very low.
Like very, very low. Okay.
Like, Flighty doesn't know how low, what the distance is.
Okay.
You'd say that it'd probably take like 3 or 4 of them to make it to the top of where you are, from how tall they currently are, and they're big.
Gotcha. And they're big. Well, so if I'm double, right? If I cast plant growth, would I think that I could make this like a jungle situation on the bridge so that they couldn't fly into us easily?
I would say that they're too far deep for that 100-foot radius to catch them.
Okay.
They're too low.
How about this? This might be very difficult. But
Oh,
what
sorry,
if
I
we
didn't mean to click
try
on it again.
to very carefully cross the bridge in a stealthy manner so that they don't catch us? This time, I can use one of my abilities to make it a little easier for us.
Yeshter looks down at you.
Yeah, I know. I can make up for that in some ways. Just don't fall off the bridge.
What if we take your armor off and just throw it in a bag? Put it on when you get to the other side.
The bag will make noise anyway, though.
Just throw some leaves in there.
Oh, and dirt. We can fill it with leaves and dirt.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, speaking
Put
of,
some packing peanuts in there. Okay.
no reason, but just for clarification's sake, who has the heart of Dako and where's it at?
Dory has it.
Yeah, Dory.
You still rocking it in your tongue?
No, it's in a bag.
Oh, jeez. he did describe as like after he got it with his tongue, he was holding it. I don't think it ever made it to his mouth. Which, by the way, Anita cracked me up because in the comments she was like, accidentally swallows priceless artifact.
Becomes
And that-
priceless artifact himself.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you have it in some
Good
sort of
call.
bag somewhere. Cool.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know. Carry on. No reason.
Oh, God damn it, Flendy.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
I'm gonna-
God damn it, man. What are you doing there?
Way to take the wind out of his sails. Okay. Yeah. So Jazz was just saying, I can use some ability to make us go quietly. At least, hopefully, not get caught.
What do you mean, sister?
Well, I can make the very air around us start absorbing some of our sounds, so it's a little bit harder to hear us. And hopefully see us. And hopefully not attack us.
Sounds very, very good. Let's go.
Do we want to try that? Unless anyone else has any other solutions. I think it's a good one.
All right.
That's the best one I have. Or have
Okay,
heard of.
great.
All right.
Here we go.
Who's got caboose?
All right, give me a marching order. And are y'all just like piecing out your friends back there? You saying
Yeah,
goodbye?
they're
You just saying
super
fuck off?
staying back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, Cinnamon.
Are you asking them to wait for you? Or how you doing that?
Tell them to. Oh well, actually, that's up to the druid because none of us
Yeah.
could speak to them at all.
You want me to? I'm talking to the wasps. I thought we didn't want the wasps to know.
No,
we were
no,
here.
for the
you're saying
capybaras.
goodbye to our friendly mouths.
Oh, I thought we already did. Okay.
Yeah, no. Tell them to.
Well,
to
I
go
just want to know how you said goodbye to them. Did you just say like fuck off,
Uh,
thanks, or
Thank
do you,
thank
do
you.
you like?
I'm going to assume that
The GM
you
has
give
left
them some kind of goodbye food.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 100%.
Okay. Well, yeah. I thank you all for your wonderful service and company. I will miss you. These wasps look pretty nasty though, so I try to stay away. We might try to run into you when we're on our way out, if that's okay with you.
You see him kind of happily like. And you're getting the impression that they like the food you gave them, so you're friends.
Okay.
Please
Just
tell
kind of,
Cinnamon, if we don't see
gives
them
us-
again, that I enjoyed my time with her.
Mm.
The creepy one back there says he really enjoyed his time with you.
All right.
But he'll give like a knowing kind of nod of thanks over to Jazz.
And they'll all kind of nuzzle in with each of you with the bomb that y'all made on your ride, and kind of not run away, but kind of like if they could trot, almost like a happy trot, like they're just like, my day's made. That was great. Great food. No, they'll venture off into the fullest. The jungle.
Goodbye, friends.
It's totally a jungle.
The
All right.
jungle.
Is this
Jungle.
is this the marching order you would like to be in?
Fungal.
Sure.
Oh, that's terrible.
And with that, I will pass without a trace. I have very few spell slots.
All right. Everybody, you know what to do. Give me that stealth. I don't know what to do, apparently. Give me that stealth check.
Guys, you know what
auto-
to do. I don't know what it is, but
Nice.
Advantage. All right, not
24.
bad. Yay.
Okay, let's go. That's a natural.
Oh
Fucking
my fuck. Mine is still lower than yours.
Hold on, I'm gonna wait. I want to see what everyone else's is, and if it's not, if it's terrible, then I'll choose my inspiration. That's 27. All right. Come on,
What am I
Nenders.
saying?
It's 24.
All right.
Okay. So
I
I'm
will say, especially with you taking up the rear, as of right now, your team's doing great. You're like, you feel like you're gonna have to like nudge them in directions, be like, oh no, don't step there, like, shh, and like that comes out a little bit, and you notice like they kind of took wind of you, a couple of them. Is there anything you would like to do before we carry on?
Can I also just say that, like, in trying to like watch them, I was watching them so hard that I like walked into the side of the bridge. So I was like, "Dong! Ah!"
Very well.
After that, I think because she's not bright, I think she's gonna have like an almost like armadillo moment where she just kind of like curls up into a ball and it's like, "And rock, and nuts, pangolin, rock, just rock. Don't attack me and my friends."
All right.
So
Give me. Oh, you're gonna hate me. Give me a deception check.
Oh! Can I roll you another stealth instead? Oh, gotcha. I'm not using my charisma. I'm using my body. It's fine. Here you go. Here you go. There you go. There.
All right. All right.
Incredible.
Wow.
Good
All right.
Lord.
I will say the four further away didn't notice you. These guys moved like maybe 5 or 10 feet or so closer.
Okay.
They kind of like, if they had faces, they're like, huh? And then fucked off. Go ahead and give me another stealth check at advantage this time.
Okay.
This
Everyone
is
or just me?
just Jazz.
me.
Just Jazz.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
Good.
okay.
Don't worry. Gotcha. 25.
All right. No problem. You get to your rock form, you're like, whew. All right. You do like a little like self AR with yourself after action review. You're like, all right, so that was very loud. I should probably stop focusing on them. They looked like they were doing great. All right. So, Nenas, does mending have a verbal component?
Hold on.
It does. So I will leave it up to
DSM.
you if you want to continue to cast that along your way, or if you want to try and meander your way across.
Why does it have a verbal component?
It's literally
God,
all of them.
You gotta convince the shit that it wants to be fixed.
Apparently.
I feel like Balin's mending is, listen here, you little shit, you're broken, and I need you to be back together.
Yeah.
Valen's
It's
talking shit the
bitching.
whole time.
Yeah, it's just, why is everything always got to break these goddamn bitches? But anyway, he's, yeah, if we're trying to be stealthy, unless there's like a critical junction, I'll say, like if it's like, look, this looks fucking dicey, he'll stop mending up until that point.
Give me a survival check.
Oh, these rolls.
Oh, nice.
Solid. Okay.
All right. It doesn't look great, but looking over your party, you're fairly confident you can make it all the way across without having to mend. There may be 1 or 2 spots that you need to kind of tailor to, but for the most part, you're fairly confident it should be fine. And I will say that you're ready to cast that if you need to.
Yeah. Yep. Correct.
All right. Is there anything else anybody would like to do?
Just quietly cross this bridge.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody roll me a d20.
Oh, fuck.
Not it.
We've done
I'm
it.
doing this in phases.
Great. I don't know. Kit, go for it.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
when the entire crew is afraid to roll.
Okay. Okay. Dennis, if you'll join me in praying to Fatima right now.
Thank you, Fatima, for being the greatest saint that I've never met, but you've blessed us a few times and you're very generous. I'm sure you look lovely in whatever weird Catholic gown you wear, but thank
Don't
you
be a
for
bitch!
helping us. That's all I got. Please roll.
14?
All right.
Hey, all right.
So y'all are moving along. You're moving along. I'd say you probably make it to about. Oh, that's a cone. Hold on. Probably make it about this line here. If y'all want to go ahead and maneuver
mind dragging
yourselves.
Because I gotta
I
move
can do
some
that.
shit around if you don't mind.
Fine, I can do
Please,
that.
thank you.
I need to grab this button. Boop. I'm just gonna boop, 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 blah, blah, blah. Everything's fine. Don't mind us. We move in. Obviously, the distance is fucked.
What
Don't pay
the
attention
hell?
to those distances.
Oh, okay, there we go.
I'd say you're probably about here. You've successfully evaded the swarms in the rear there. And Kit, roll me a d8.
Oh,
Actually, roll me 2d4.
okay.
This
Okay.
is how many baddies are waiting to clothesline us on the other side.
No.
Okay.
It's just a team of Minotaur hiding in these bushes here.
A 1 and a 4.
All right.
Are they
Uh,
professors?
So it's about this point here.
Sadly, no.
Zenja, give me a perception check for one thing, and the rest of the group give me a perception check for another thing.
Okay.
Sure, whatever. Fine.
No, I don't want
Sure,
to-
whatever.
Sure.
That is a
Oh,
strong
God.
Oh,
two.
Lord.
That is a
All
strong
right.
two. Yeah,
This is like
Jazz.
my fourth tonight.
Y'all are fucking
Rolling well.
So we're all
killing
rolling
it tonight.
perception? Or what?
Yep.
Okay, sure. 15.
All right, cool. Zenja, you look around the rest of the bridge. It's not in great shape, but you got this. Your team's doing fine. Like there's nothing. You made it past the big bits. The wasp are no longer a factor. You're far enough out of earshot for them for the most part. Everything's looking great. You're feeling happy that relaxed that you've made it the most way through here. Fucking Jazz. It's a natural 25. You look over your shoulder. Something, just that ranger intuition. It's like, ah, shit. Let me look. You look over your shoulder, and probably about, I don't know, we'll say a good minute before they say anything, you see appear from the trail behind you the blue roses people. You see them
Oh.
appear, as well as, for you got it correct, 5 tree wardens.
No.
They appear on the other side of the bridge there. Is there anything you would like to do in that minute before they notice you?
They haven't noticed us yet. They're just like in our general direction.
You can see. You can see.
Bears.
Aren't we under the effect of Path Without a Trace right now?
Yes.
Still, yeah. But we are on a bridge. It's not hard to see us.
I am broken bridge piece. Don't mind me.
Yes.
No.
Don't
So you see
look
them kind
down
of
the
like
bridge.
breaking out. They're like macheting shit or whatever. They're coming out. They're not being quiet. And you're fairly confident that if they don't chill the fuck out, they're gonna attract the swarm to them. So you're not really worried about them, but you do see them.
All right, hold on. I have to think of this character because she doesn't think. All right. I know what Foos wants to do, but this
Okay,
character.
I have an idea.
Does
So
not
Dory,
think.
Dory turns to Yeshtur and goes, "Sister."
Do you see them though?
Oh, do I? No.
I would say with the 15, he'd probably clock him unless you said something at the probably about like 30-second mark.
Okay. All right. So she gets 30 seconds of uninterrupted thought time.
All right. Go for it.
All right. Quick question.
Hey Google, set a timer for 30 seconds. Go
No,
for it.
she's looking. She knows what she's doing. That's what I'm saying. Like I was trying to find out what kind of shenanigans I wanted to do real quick. On this, like he's been mending, although I think he kind of stopped when it was like possibly getting dangerous. Are there any pieces of wood shattered or whatever like that's near her that she can like dislodge? That's like smallish, like relatively small. The bridge that they've already passed. Not the
Sure, I'd say there's probably a couple pieces that if you wanted to, you could pick them up and you're like, yep, this is mine now.
All right, cool. She's going to chuck them as close as she can towards, like, in between where the bees are, the wasps, and them.
Aha.
All right, give me a, I don't know, what is that? Strength, acrobatics, athletics? Which one? What would that be? Give me a throw check.
Throw check?
Flanny, I don't see a throw check on my list of skills.
Maybe athletics, I guess.
Yeah. I imagine it's.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Let's
Fooz's rolling
go.
like a beast tonight.
Fucking-
God dang
I'm
it.
rolling incredible
Love
tonight.
it.
Also, just imagine if we were in difficult terrain and we were fighting something and I was rolling like this.
I would be so mad.
All right.
Maybe Maya saved you guys.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Where's the?
Did you hear Nubs? He's on the mic right now.
That was
Yeah.
him.
That was him.
I thought that was like something going across the floor, like. Eh.
That was Nubs.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Nubs is
God.
trying to kick a rhyme.
Dubs just dumped the laundry on the bed, which is where I am. So he Nubs was like, "Is that warm laundry? Let me get in on this shit."
Please roll me a
Anyway,
D3.
sorry. Oh, a D3.
Yep.
Oh, okay. My stupid ass was looking to click it. D3. Okay, a 2, right down the middle, baby.
All right.
Baby.
So you successfully you take aim for a second there, and you launch this thing, and it lands perfectly where you want it to. The noise attracts the wasps. They kind of start gravitating towards it, and as you do that, you kind of look up and you make eye contact with. Oh my God, what's her name? Nadia.
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 It's a
Nadia business.
Where the fuck did I read that thing? Hold on. Or thinks out loud because I didn't think it's probably yeah. I have to take. Yep. I just need to double check something. Where the fuck is it? I don't see where the fuck it went.
Aw.
All right. Door.
Easy kitty.
Very nice.
So you make that eye contact, and I'll let you RP it however you want to RP it. But Nadia is looking at you and like realizing, yes, realizing what's about to happen, and she's like, "Fuck." And at this point, you can continue moving forward if you want. You do see her kind of whisper into the shoot first, ask question later. Hired hands. What would you like to do?
I think she's also at this point, if for some reason her team didn't hear her huck something, she's going to kind of like whisper to the rest of them.
Okay, guys, they're coming, but the wasps should buy us some time. But I suggest we keep moving as quietly as possible. So
Why do we? This music is way too happy right now.
I
Pardon me.
don't think we need to go quietly. I think we need to go quickly. As fast as we can.
We could do that. Sure.
Yeah.
Let's just keep moving.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right, everybody, give me a dexterity check.
Check.
Now that the gig is up, he's definitely gonna be a little more aggressive with the mending.
Not
as he
save a
goes.
check.
I have a negative one.
Damn.
But yeah, Dory, not a save, a check. So whatever was it, -3, so it would be a 4 or to your bonus, I think, right?
Yeah.
Because all of our
4.
proficiencies are
So
all right.
That is what? 14.
So you start taking
15.
off. What
15, yes.
order are y'all in again? All right, perfect. The first two y'all take off. Y'all are doing great. You're freaking making your way. Jazz, you're slowed down a little bit by the Yester in front of you, and you're kind of to help along and like, oh, come on.
Get your beans on the wood. Come on.
And you're probably what's saving her from falling off the bridge. But y'all start taking off. I'll say y'all make it. Let me move it forward. Ignore the hole because it's been mended. They're probably about there. And you look over your shoulder, and it looks like they're knocking some arrows and about to fire. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Fire on the wasp or fire on us?
You don't see it because you're all the way on the other side.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so it's 2 of us.
Yes.
Hold on 1 second. I'm just double checking something. Okay, if she sees them knocking, she's gonna be like, "Go, I got this." Is she gonna see her fucking like hunker down and like face her back towards everybody and just be like, "I got this."
Oh, she's throwing the crab. Okay.
She's gonna do her plate wall at the
Ooh,
moment.
that's awesome.
So she's gonna stay still and try and make herself as big as possible so that any shots don't hit Yeshter.
All right.
And she's gonna try and hunker down and take the shots because it takes time to knock those arrows. So the idea is to take this volley and then run for the next.
Perfect. I like it. I got to make sure their names doesn't show. I don't remember how to do that. How do I make sure?
Hit the gear and then scroll down. It should be one of the very last drop downs on the left side that say like name or something.
Yes, hide. Thank you. Actually,
Yeah,
no,
no
you know who
worries.
they are. We could show them. That's fine.
Nah, it's cool, man. You can be fucking secretive. I'm down.
No, you know they're tree wardens. You know what
these
they are.
Bitch ass bitches.
They're skinks.
I'm just gonna give
I'm not saying the word skinks.
I know.
All right. I'm gonna say 3 of them are able to fire right now, so they're gonna fire.
All right.
I'm GM whispering. That was a 9.
Okay, a 9 misses. Those all miss.
All right, Foos.
What's up?
I need. Give me a D20.
Why?
That's
You know.
Why?
You're
I
on a
don't fuck
rickety
around.
bridge and shit's being fired at it, and while it was mended, it's still fucking rickety.
These arrows are fucking sure, let's go.
All right. Where'd this go? We're gonna roll that.
Zenja in the background.
All right. So you hunker down. Everybody makes it across. The arrows, while they miss you, they start hitting the bridge. Not quite in critical places, but you know that if there's another volley, this bridge might not make it.
That's the intention. Yeah, all right. As soon as this volley's done, the intention was for her to like turn on her heel and get
All
the
right.
fuck out. Or not even turn. Her back is towards this. She's just running forward. So, yeah,
Give me that dex check.
She's running as
I want
fast
to see
as she
how
can.
well you make it.
Let's
fast
go.
Across
This is where the wheels fall off the bus, baby. Here we
You're
go.
doing fine. I'm sure.
I'm rolling way too high. All right,
Zen-
we're okay.
Zenja's gonna make his way towards her just to be able to
hold on.
assist.
You 3 are definitely off the bridge by now.
Oh,
I
Zenja's
keep
gonna go
this
back
map
on the
is too
bridge.
big. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. This map is large.
It's
All
flaming,
right, 50
struggling
dex.
right now.
You're fine. You fucking make it across the bridge. And none of this, since you turn it around, roll me a D20.
Okay. I already have it ready. Here you go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to see.
Like the
All right.
guidance.
So as Jazz makes it across, they loose the second bolts of arrows, the second group that didn't fire on the first wave, and they miss everybody because y'all are fucking ridiculously far away. However, they hit the bridge, and the bridge is now collapsing, and y'all have made it across, which is probably in your favor because you know that this is the only way to cross this gorge, and y'all have done it. Congratulations. What would you like to do?
If there was any part of this bridge that was still like salvageable,
Mhm.
I think at the end she's gonna take some time to burrow underneath one of those posts and just make sure like one half of it is just no longer sturdy.
Yeah, so it's definitely at this point the bridge is collapsed. It's like it's
it's
it
collapsed.
hit so
Yeah,
many
never
points.
mind.
It's doing its thing. If you want to
Yeah.
make it worse, you can. But
No, you're
right
good.
now-
If it collapsed,
yeah, someone
Yeah.
can kind of
Also-
ladder up it. But
it's fine.
yeah, it's all right.
Temple of Doom
So
style.
we're gonna need another way back.
I
We
mean,
will find our way.
we could take our time. Also, we're probably gonna fight them at some point, whether that's now or I mean, not now, but like when we're coming back or in general. I don't think they're
So
gonna be
as-
very happy.
As y'all are saying this and talking about it, you see the swarm start chasing the things that were firing arrows.
Yeah.
Because of the way y'all handled this, amazing. I love it. The crew that was chasing you is now retreating into the forest or jungle. Damn it, rather quickly.
The fungal
The fungal. Yep, it's a fungal
Being
now.
chased by bees.
being chased by wasps.
They are they're what are they called? Like tango wasps.
Don't dang. Tangle wasps.
Also, I didn't make them big, but here you go. This is what they look like. I'm gonna bring it up towards y'all. Oh my god, that's way too tiny for me to make. Nope. I zoom in on the stupid fucking map. It's way too large. I'm having a hard time with this map. I love it.
No, you're good, man.
I
This
was like-
thing is
Flandy,
There you go.
I have some things that could. Oh,
Ooh.
Wow, they're so pretty.
Yeah, they are.
Pretty deadly, yeah.
They
Also,
got the
shout out
taste.
Fernandez for the token icon. I fucking love it. Thank you.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. I like
Got
the
you,
purple,
brother.
the blue, green thing. It's amazing. I love it. Thank you.
The
Shout out.
disco
Awesome.
bugs. Yeah, man.
Then he's just got bugs for days.
Well, no, the bugs came from the book. The like turning it into a token. That was
Oh, I see. I see. I was gonna say,
the four
that-
of you was me, and you can see how great that turned out.
I was wondering why we were PNGs. Anyway, carry on.
I have anyway, I do have a lot of bugs if you ever needed monstrous bugs. Anyway,
There's, like, so many bugs because of his clicks. Anyway,
Is there anything you'd like to? Excuse me. Before you continue on.
I'd like you to have a working set of lungs, but if that's
Right,
not
impossible.
possible,
correct.
Bruh, impossible.
Yes, correct. Just keep heading in the direction of the temple. I think.
Yeah.
Cool. And with that hard transition, bam.
I never thought you'd say that. Blam! Here we are.
So yeah, I love this. This is great. So y'all continue to approach. Y'all are kind of a little relaxed, seeing that the wasp that may have encountered you encountered your foes instead, and take ease in that. And you don't like lollygag or anything like that, but you definitely don't have to like sprint your asses off to make it to this damn temple. But you approach, and this is what you're seeing as you get closer. And if you do a combo.
Why don't we like make
Boy.
history checks as we all stare in splendor?
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So
I don't know, Flandy. What?
History. That's
Oh,
a strong door. Oh no, Flandy.
You're our only hope, my
love
guy.
you.
I have a negative
Here,
in this.
come on, kid.
kibbles and bits from downtown.
Hold up. Rolling normal, okay.
Yep.
11.
Oh no, it's not good. It's not good. Oh jeez.
All right. Oh, thank you. That was amazing.
The dumbest of us somehow.
Oh shit. I need a new pair of
Oh
lungs.
gosh. You did.
Zenja
You
and
absolutely did.
Easter, y'all like, is this a temple? Are you sure? That looks more like a pyramid than a temple. We can't be in the right place. Have you been leading us wrong this whole time? Like, y'all just have that negative vibe about it. Dory, you're like, I'm pretty sure that was it. It matches the description, but I don't know. We've seen a lot of shit today. And Jazz, you're probably like 2% more confident that this is the right place. Based on this history.
This is it. I think. Yes? I think this is it.
It might be, sister.
I think it is.
I don't see anything else around.
And that-
How many times?
Also,
Oh, so actually, hold on. Do we remember much from their tales other than like we are heroes? Do you remember them saying anything about like traps or guards or anything that may or may not be of some aid to us right now?
Based on what they were telling you,
Was it
let me
mostly
scroll up on
fabricated
you
lies?
because I laughed about it. Now I can, yeah. All right.
What?
You definitely heard about a lot of traps in there. You also, despite the wonderful historials here, y'all have some better ones earlier. You know that this is an ancient temple. It's no longer used. It used to be like a shining, spot for big activities. I don't know. They held fucking
Big activities.
they held Kianos here.
That sentence was, it was a shining beacon for activities. I don't know.
What does that mean, man?
It was
Great
a social hub for an ancient civilization lost to time.
Yes,
That is
that's
apparent to our uneducated asses, is I think what he was trying to say.
I think what he
But
said
that's accurate.
was what our dumbasses thought, though.
Yes. Based on
I think
roll.
he was
What
just-
happened here? Okay.
I think he was just translating it for our stupid
Yeah,
characters.
Yeah. This looks like where some people would hang out. I don't know.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Flatty, I'm sorry, man. Okay.
He's fine. He'll be fine.
No more
Just
laughing, no
Give
more
him a
laughing.
moment.
We got
He'll
to
be all
be
right.
just
He'll be all right.
stingy bitches from here on out.
Yep.
Okay.
Stingy bitches is not helping, I don't think,
okay.
Big activities, as we all
Yeah,
know.
Oh God,
there was
your
a holy
face is
festival.
the same color as your damn chair.
Oh,
All right.
Flandy, don't
What was
die.
I say? Yeah, a really great place, cool stuff. They're
Oh,
man.
Oh,
fuck.
Get some nose.
Go get some water.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Okay.
So
You gotta sleep upside down from here on out.
Yeah.
should we have like intermission part 2? Poor
I think we
Flanny.
should.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
might.
we should,
Dying.
We
Yeah.
need
All right, I'm gonna
Hey, no, bitch. All right. Whew. We doing this in one shot, damn it. All right, so
We can have an intermission.
no. So you show up. Yeah, there were traps.
Stop laughing.
They used to be way worse than they were now. Some of them have degraded due to time. Some of them were magical. There are traps potentially, but they allegedly made it through. Why can't y'all?
Right, exactly. Okay. So
We should be cautious of traps, but I'm pretty sure we're going the right way.
Indeed. Let's go cautiously and check for traps if at all possible.
Correct.
Yeah, what they said.
I got dark vision at 60 feet, so if it's dark in here, I would like to be able to look for the traps.
I have bird vision.
You have bird vision?
Yeah, I don't know.
Does
Bird
that
vision.
mean you see seeds and fruit everywhere?
I thought that it was going to be like,
Ah.
I can only see birds.
I can only see birds.
It's just only birds. All right.
Only
Do y'all have any specific marching order? Who's in the front? Who's in the back? Are y'all skipping in a line? All 4 of you.
Senja will fall back a little bit because I don't think I have dark vision. So
Okay.
I have dark vision.
I don't believe I have it either.
I don't believe I have
Um,
dark vision either. No.
Okay. Yes,
Yes, sure.
Oh, well, wait, hold on. We've been traveling for a while. Is it still nighttime?
But we're going in a temple.
No, I know. But I'm just saying, like, on the outside.
it's always
Would y'all have
night
tried to rest
temple.
or anything? Or
I
I would
like
say
the
sound. I think
it
we
was
would've-
probably it would definitely.
You said the
sun
trip was
might-
like 8 hours ish?
Yeah,
or
the sun
something?
might
So-
be like starting to come up.
Okay.
We were riding capybaras for a bit.
Unless y'all wanted to take a break or anything.
But
No. Otherwise,
Um,
okay, so it is still dark.
Yeshter looks around, notices the group, and says, "May Kaluz the Amaranthine guide our way." And she casts light on her mace and holds her mace above her head.
There she is. She's
Hold on.
beauty and she's gray.
All right.
Is that a song
Y'all-
from your homeland?
It's a song I just made about you.
Thank you. That is
100% original.
Beautiful.
All right. We okay.
Would y'all like to enter the temple? Do you want to sit down and have some trinkets and trinkets, trifles and coffee? I don't know.
Well,
We're going. I
What do y'all
think
wanna
we're
do?
going in.
Yeah, we're
Go
going
ahead,
in.
we'll
We're
put
concerned
Yeshter
about the
All right.
up front.
Your
Going in.
southern is showing, my man.
Bam.
Yeah.
Free transition. Here you go.
Flinty is fucking rocketing us through this. Is good. I love it.
I love it.
This is not a
love
complaint at
it.
all. This is amazing, and I love it.
Yeah.
All right. So y'all show up. Before you go too much further, I got to read you some shit.
Okay, get shot.
I read you that one.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Flanders
right.
One Fucking Shot.
No, speaking of, I totally read you
From the
this one
tin,
earlier.
bitch.
Peeking through the treetops, the octahedron construction that sits atop the temple of Nabaz pyramid sparkles in the early morning sun. There you go. Beneath the
sun is
low-hanging branches of the lush and greenery, the jungle gives way to the temple's entrance. The arched silver stone entrance is decorated with chipped, worn carvings. Inside, the temple is eerily silent, as if waiting for someone to step across the threshold and wake it from its slumber. Did you still want to enter?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, cool. You entered.
I like the before we go in, what should we call it? Pardon me. Hold on. Just making sure. Okay.
Hey guys, give me a second. I'm just gonna sit down for a minute. Don't just look after me if you don't mind. If that's okay. I don't think it'll be a problem. I'm just double checking.
Of
Um,
course.
Flanny, I'm gonna sit down and do my bullshit.
I
Oh
was
my
prepared
God.
for you. The entrance is 6 miles long. You have to walk through 6 miles of it. I'm kidding.
Oh,
What
that's
do you-
crazy.
Do you know like how many quarries you would need to make a 6 mile?
Actually,
How many quarries?
now that we've left the jungle, does this count as their favorite terrain?
It's still in the jungle, isn't it?
But it's a,
Well, like, cause
it's a temple, though.
I don't know. I don't know. Whatever you think, Flandy.
Oh no, you're fine. You can definitely do this bullshit. It's fine. All right. So among doing your bullshit for your minute, you sense. Roll me a D100. No, I'm just kidding. You don't sense shit.
Great. Okay.
Seems quiet. I can't attest for anything behind you, because I don't. There's nothing there that's gonna reach out and touch you. You have my word there.
Okay.
At least that fits that bill of those things. There may or may not be some dragons off of 6 miles to the west or some shit like that. But they don't have anything to do with you. But as far as the direction of the temple, you ain't see shit.
We ain't found shit. All right. So right before they go in, after she's like, give me a moment, she'll sit back up and be like,
Okay, well, the good news is there are no aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead in this wonderful abode.
No one dead? I'm so sad.
You got that just by sitting and singing
Yeah.
Kumbaya?
I talk to rocks sometimes. I do it when you're not paying attention, but they speak. They say many things.
Rocks.
Rocks, correct.
Like the mineral or rock, not like the bird rock.
Yep,
Okay.
that's correct. Sometimes the dirt talks to me too.
The dirt talks to me.
Yes.
Oh, yep. That makes no sense. All right. So
she's gonna take a second to caress the dirt next to her before she gets up. The rest of the team.
Carry on, yes, sir.
All right. Stepping inside, the interior of the temple swallows all light. The smell of dust and clay fills the air. Like an omen, a sudden gust blows from within, and a series of sconces mounted on the walls begin to glow with a dim red light. In front of you, a mosaic illustrates Illyrans in ceremonial robes, reaching for a large crimson stone embedded in the center of the artwork.
Oh.
Triangular rays of red lights radiating from the stone beam down on you. So that's going to be this guy right here. Let me grab my little ruler. Boop. That's this thing right here. That's what you see right on that guy right there.
Mm.
To the
Oh,
left.
as soon as we walk in.
Yeah.
the window. Oh.
No.
Where's it?
Oh, wow.
On your left, a barrier of collapsed rubble blocks an ascending ramp. Another ramp down to the right of the ancient composition slopes down deeper into the temple. What would you like to do? And I will say this here is a giant wall. You can't see shit past it. You just see the mural. There's a wall there. There's a passageway this way that goes up.
We cannot see over here.
collapsed.
Okay.
Correct. You wouldn't be able to see until you get past here.
Yeah, we should be moving very slowly the whole time.
We should be
Dory's
moving
gonna-
with our eyes.
She's like panicking as everyone's walking forward. Please look around.
Yeah. So Dory would be looking for traps the whole time, like very carefully,
Cool.
like nose to the ground, just like careful.
Give me an investigation check as you go.
As a gecko, I love that. That's so
Yeah.
cute. Just see this little gecko like slithering around.
Investigation, you said.
Actually,
Ooh,
how do you
I-
want? Yeah,
I have proficiency in that. Siete, God damn it!
everything's
Ooh,
fine.
strong roll.
Everything is fine.
I'm
God.
out of inspiration, so you have to
I
inspire
have
yourself.
one.
If you want to spend it on this, go for it. Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
17.
With that, with the 17, you see some dust that kind of, if you had to guess, looks very similar to maybe tracks that the blue roses maybe came through here once before. So you feel like you're in the right spot, but still, so far no traps.
Okay. All right. Look safe. Come. And again, just still nose to the ground, just crawling forward.
Yes, Chair. Yes, Chair tries to walk beside you to provide light as well as protection. She has her shield on her arm and her mace in the other hand, almost like the Statue of Liberty. And as she moves along.
All right. As you come around, say as you kind of get here, it opens up into this big area that you can see. The orange line is what the walls would be per se. So that's all walls. It kind of opens up. There is like a red light kind of shining throughout. It's not like the creepy red. I mean, maybe it is. You can still see shit based off of the light that's going on. So as you come forward, you see this kind of platform up here with 2 steps that lead down into a little lower section down here. It does look like it kind of has like a little mosaic there where they kind of use different color stones to make it look neat, look nice or whatever. You see 4 pedestals in front of you, and you see 4 carvings behind you.
Okay, once again, looking for traps.
Oh, I know what these are.
You do?
Stairs.
The elements.
Oh.
That's the ocean. That's fire. That's earth. That's water.
Please point to what you are pointing to, please.
Or air. That's air.
Please talk to please.
This is. Hold on. He's gonna. This is water.
Yes.
That's fire. That's earth. That's air.
All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna take your word for it. I can find some dirt. Do you need dirt?
What?
No, we don't need. But you see it, right?
Yeah, I see it.
All right.
I do. And what about these pedestals? And she's looking with her eyes at the pedestals to see if there is a correlation between the stones here and the pedestals that she sees.
All right. Give me a survival or investigation check.
Which one am I better at?
Imagine survival.
Investigation and I have a +4 in survival, so yes. Do this. It is a natural 1. Yay!
All right, so you're being super cautious right now. You're like looking over these pedestals. You're paranoid about traps right now. So you're not quite able to get close enough to really like truly figure out what the hell's going on here and what they are. You just kind of look like they look pedestals. They're different colors. I don't know what that's about.
And Yeshter announces, do we put these on the pedestals? Do they line up? I don't understand these pedestals.
I feel like if they got in here, how did those things get back over there? Like if they had to put them on top of these pedestals and they're back there now, did someone come back and fix it for them on the way out?
With the magic reset.
I don't know if that's how it works.
With that word, anybody can give me an Arcana check.
I have 0 in Arcana, but I kind of want to try.
No sense for her to try.
Yeah.
You wanted to what, Dennis?
Cast detect magic.
Okay.
Just to see if you can see a correlation between, but I will also roll Arcananas.
Arcananas. Nice.
Perfect. So with that, do they reset magically? You like, it's a good idea. You cast detect magic, and between that and your Arcana, it's weird. It's not magic you're used to, and it's the faintest glow, and it's not one thing in particular. It's almost like the entire, like everything that you can see has a faint glow of magic about it. And that the keyword reset, you remember hearing one of them in one of their crazy stories say something about, yeah, things just kind of like reset on their own after we left the room. And now it's kind of making sense. Maybe this place is magical, and it just zeroizes when someone leaves it, and that's how it maintains setup every single time someone tries to make it through.
So what I was saying is it's impossible, because how could it move it back after people moved it somewhere?
Everything here is magical.
What?
Yep. Everything here is magic.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah. Now, do these pedestals look like they can house those incarnations of the... Can we like lift them over?
I'm not going to make you roll for it. Yes, it does. It looks like they belong over there.
I weigh 40 pounds. Can somebody help me with one of these?
Yeah,
I
got
will.
you.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Yes, I would like to help.
I assume the fire goes on the black one?
Well, look at the pedestals. Are there any other symbols on them?
She's gonna stick her face in one of the closest ones.
pedestals.
Yeah.
All right, show me which ones you're investigating and who's investigating.
She's gonna go for this one.
Gonna
Okay.
gonna look at this one.
All right. Each survival or investigation, whichever one tickles your fancy.
Oh, survival.
Investigation.
Sweet. No problems. Both of you are able to figure out. Excuse me. Because those rolls are so well, I'll say Dory gets the 2 up top, and Jazz, you get the 2 down low.
Ooh.
So Dory, the first pedestal you're looking at, which is
Which
the northernmost one,
This one.
appears to be made out of opal.
Opal.
Yeah, opal. And the one below that is made out of slate.
Slate.
Jazz, you're seeing obsidian and coral.
Okay.
I love the crickets in the background. It's great.
Actually, hold on. I'm sorry. Oh, that's the never mind. We're good. Oh, I was wondering what happened to the other one. Pardon me as I adjust some stuff. Hey guys, down here. This one's obsidian. This one's coral.
These
Coral.
up here are opal and slate.
Obsidian is created by fire. Created by fire. Coral is associated with water.
With water, yeah. The same. Slate is usually certain kinds of stone only found in certain parts of earth, dirt.
All right, help me out.
All right.
He's gonna try to put the fire one on the obsidian one.
Yes. Ishtar is
All
going
right.
to assist.
And at the same time, she's gonna grab Dory and try and move the water one to the coral.
Okay. Going to the water.
So as you pick these up, you feel nothing because you pick them up and place them on the pedestals and nothing seems to happen yet.
Okay.
Nothing bad,
Okay, good.
nothing good.
Then we'll get
Maybe that's a good
make sure we
sign.
get-
Maybe it's a bad sign.
Let's carry on. Let's carry on.
So she'll grab the slate one and go towards the earth.
Okay.
I'll take the air one and go to what I assume is pumice or something. I don't know what airy rock would be, but
Opal.
opal,
Opal.
All right.
Yeah.
like an actual opal. This thing is just made out of opal.
Made out of opal.
This thing's worth more than the temple.
Yeah, why don't we take this and then just
Yeah.
Well, because it already said it was just so bad.
And we're done.
Yeah.
Mission complete.
Remember how I scolded them about taking things that's not theirs? Let's take this shit.
Yeah.
We're just
All right.
walking out.
As you place the last 2 elements on their pedestals, nothing happens for a moment. And you start to think, is that what we were supposed to do? Did we fuck up? Oh no.
This has to be right. I totally nailed this.
And then after a couple seconds, you hear a couple clicks, click, click, followed by a whoosh.
Did you hear that?
That's it.
That's it?
Yes.
Did the air kind of airflow in this chamber change?
Not really.
Hmm.
Mm.
Let me double check. I don't think it did.
Okay.
No,
I heard that,
wait,
right?
No, hold on.
I did. Just a quick question. Oh wait.
She's gonna try and grab you before you
All
sit
right,
down.
all right, but we can't put this down here.
No, I don't think we can. But like, look at the ground. It's different colors.
She's
It's
gonna
called
stare.
blood.
Could it
No,
be blood?
no. There are some that are blue. Look.
She's gonna stare at the stones on the ground here.
Once again, Dory is checking for traps.
All right. Give me a perception.
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 Can I roll
Perception.
investigation instead?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I will roll perception. 1 second,
Attempt for
sir. 1
cheese.
second. I'm good at investigation. 11.
All right. So you're looking around, not finding any traps,
Mhm.
but the noise you heard, the clicks.
Mhm.
You're a sneaky boy. You've done some mischievous things.
They don't know that.
They don't know that, but I'm talking to you, so you know that.
Okay.
It doesn't quite sound exactly like it, but it almost gives you the memory of when you successfully picked a lock or when you've disarmed a trap in the past. You're kind of confident that whatever just happened, whatever traps were here, you're not seeing any traps, but that sound also kind of gives you the comfort that maybe you don't see them because they're not active anymore.
Okay. You're right, friends. I think that sound was the disarming of whatever was here. I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm unsure.
Okay. Maybe the quicker one should go first. Just in
Agreed.
case.
I will move.
So yeah, Dory is gonna move across this very, very slowly.
The quicker one should go first, slowly.
Like,
I was gonna
carefully,
say.
carefully, not slowly.
All right.
Carefully.
Give me a nothing because everything's fine.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Let's
Okay.
Go.
Yay!
You
Okay.
see, I told you, let's go get the stone where it needs to be.
Oh, you listen. I was okay. Fine. Whatever.
I'm mad at them because the blue stones are actually the track stones, but I don't know why they came through blue. It's like, why would you? And it's not clearly like, but
So, like, as players, are we not supposed to see that they're blue?
so I don't know why they're blue because the one that I see that shows me where the traps are is completely like it's clear, obvious that they're traps.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason on the map one, they still colored them blue, and it's like that defeats the purpose of it being a trap. You made it.
Well, I mean, I think
same colors.
It's subtle. I don't know if anyone.
It is
Yeah.
subtle.
Anyway.
I didn't notice it actually until you said that. I was
Yeah.
like,
I was
"Oh,
that's what I was
yeah."
like. If this one wasn't here, and they made it look like a pattern, it'd be easier to do. But it's like, oh, y'all made the ones there. Anyways, all right, still awesome. I appreciate.
Is
that
this
they
the
gave for
elevator to
this
hell?
one shot. Give me. If you're good at Arcana, give me an Arcana check. If you're not good at Arcana, give me a Perception.
Sure.
My Arcana is better than Perception. Okay.
Oh God, strong rolls.
Oh God damn it.
I see the things.
Yes, sure, Doug. Well done.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Nanners over here on left field.
After 3 natural ones, then just came back.
All right. So, as you approach, this also has that strange red glow, and for those of you, for that one of you, Dory, you can't quite put your finger on it, but the red glow is very similar to the heart. It's almost like it's one and the same. That glow that you're seeing coming off this platform. For that natural 20 perception, you see that this is a platform, and it goes down. Maybe where you want to go, and all you got to do is stand on it.
I think this is what are they called?
No traps.
It is an apparatus to go down. Was it elevator? I don't remember what it was called, but
It's pronounced lift.
I'm not sure.
Elevator.
How about
This is a British stream.
Lift, my lord.
Oh wow.
Not southern.
I think it should be safe. Don't ask me how we're gonna get back.
Let's give it a try.
So you hop on, and as you hop on, we go to the next map, and I gotta do something because I forgot to do something. So give me a second.
Okay.
Do you want another intermission?
It'll take me not that long. All right.
Okay.
Boo.
Okay.
All right, so guys,
It's
hold
time
your
for
name.
another commercial. I was told that we cannot use Garrett Turbo specifically because we actually have a business relationship with them. So we're going to go with Parrot Turbos.
Parrot.
If you ain't trying to testify, then you need the power of PSI. It's gonna be Parrot Turbos. Get our new twin turbo kit delivered directly to you so you can outrun the boys in blue. Parrot Turbos. Thank you.
My goodness.
And with that wonderful elevator music, you arrive at the next platform.
Nenners, yes.
Amazing.
Also, we're not condoning running from cops. That's bad. You should not.
Correct. Yes. Don't run. Oh God.
All right. So you ride the platform down and arrive to this location. It is dimly lit. You can still see stuff. There's gemstones ahead that you can see. One's glowing blue, and two of them are glowing red, and one is very faintly flickering.
Okay. Once again, do I see any traps?
No.
Are you entering the room? Or are you still staying on the thing? How are you checking for traps?
Just very carefully, once again, looking at the ground, looking for anything that might be there, looking at the walls to see if there's any holes for them darts that come out.
Okay. Give me a blah blah. Give me investigation.
Investigation? Okay.
I hear things going. All right. Yep. Same thing you're seeing with your detect magic. It's definitely still running, but you might see a little bit brighter concentration where the lights are coming from. But it's weird. Like even the air feels magical almost. It's. And I'll reiterate it. It doesn't feel like normal magic. It feels different, and you're kind of chalking that up to the fact that this is an ancient old place. There's old people magic.
Old magic.
Magic's in here is ancient. Air is musty too. Does that marker correspond to geographically where we would be?
Give me
Your problems.
a survival check.
Suck it to me.
Very nice.
Looking over the floor and the ground. First off, I'll cut back to Dory real quick. You're not seeing any anything that's like an obvious trap at the moment, and you're doing a pretty damn good job at checking. No spike holes, nothing like that as you're kind of going in. I'll say you're kind of continuing your sweep as you go, but you cleared the way enough for Zenja to make his way forward. And the one that's dimly lit, based on this map, based on your calculations, that should be where you are currently. And the others, they correspond with other temples based off of lore.
Maybe this is some kind of ward, like a map for all. I don't know. Just looks like it corresponds to that. We need to put this back.
Okay.
Hey. Where do you think this other thing goes to?
She points across the room at the what she assumes is the another elevator.
With all the red energy coming out, maybe the room where this hose.
This hose.
The hose are, or where it houses the crystals.
Maybe. So this is just a map telling us this place is not good.
Yeah, but think about it though. If you're imagine the magic you would need to link these things to these distances, and that vision we all had, right? What kind of power is it holding back? Why is it so widespread through the continent?
It's at this point, if Kit will slow down, then just pull yourself a little bit closer where you would be for your dots there. And on your investigation, so probably as you're somewhere in, we got there, this area over here, Kit. You're checking along and you start feeling something sticky on the wall. It's weird. Give me Give me a history check.
Okay, to have history. I have some history. Okay.
I
Part
have
of the
some
cards.
history.
I have some history.
All right, let's go.
11. Oh, goddamn. Okay.
Was your
It's-
history, your knowledge of sticky walls sufficient here?
Do I know where it's sticky?
It's-
Okay.
I've been trained in sticky walls.
It's familiar, but you can't quite. You're kind of like examining it and looking over it. You're like, where have I seen this before? That's all you're getting at the moment.
Okay.
It's weird that there's adhesive on the wall here.
Maybe it's a prison and not like a temple?
All right.
A
All
prison
right.
for what?
So at this,
Exactly.
again, Dory is being incredibly cautious right here, and so, friends, there's a curiosity over here. Something sticky.
I'll leave that to you.
And you just see Dory holding up their hand or claw, whatever you want to call it, and like just that sticky stuff on it. What does it look like?
Almost like you want to say mucus, but it doesn't have like it doesn't feel like it came out of nose almost. It's just
It doesn't have the same viscosity.
it's just sticky ooze.
Okay. Do they have a color?
It's hard to tell. It's very dim in this room.
But
But we have the Statue of Liberty with her
Extras.
light on.
yeah,
Oh, you do
Yeah.
have the statue there. It's green.
it's green.
Just like Lady Liberty.
Okay.
Where did you get that?
The wall.
Everybody, roll me a perception check.
I was about to ask if I could look away.
Yeah, I got you, girl. I
You
got you.
good, you good, don't worry. It's
Holy
Holy shit!
all of the natural 20s, 2 nights.
Wow.
Did
Oh,
it take
fucking
longer
numbers
to
are
load
damn.
for like everyone else? Because I felt like I was waiting with bated breath for that one.
Oh man! All right. So yesterday you're just looking at the map and studying it. You're kind of like, it's interesting. How does it know where we are? How does this? Why is it magic? That far apart? What? You're like really lingering on what Zenja was saying. The rest of you almost simultaneously. I click the wrong button. Boop and right click and layer and token layer. Boom! Roll initiative.
Oh, fuck.
Hey!
Uh,
Have
Alright,
a negative
bitch, goddamn.
one. Don't forget to click your tokens.
We are
Oh,
ready.
thank you. Vogel.
Oh, that's a natural 2, baby.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah. All right.
God.
16. Solid as fuck. Okay.
Bow.
I forgot about that line and out of context. It sounds terrible. Oh, God. Okay, anyway. We're talking about Ghostbusters in chat.
Pardon me while I edit this stuff and make sure that. Also, can we get some Combato music?
No, yeah, I'm on it. Don't worry, buddy. I'm on it.
I mean, the birds chirping in the temple was really getting.
I know. I know. Oh my God.
Oh, yes.
It's this Zenja in the background cooing to himself.
Thank you, Foos.
No, you're welcome. I don't want
All right. So
I got you.
we are pretty late in the night. We can either pause here or we can truck on through. It is up to you guys. Y'all let me know how y'all are feeling.
I would
I
like to
can
pause,
probably.
please.
Yeah, I was
Call
gonna
it?
say, I
All
was
right.
like, we should probably call it for Bogley.
Yeah,
Very
I'm sorry. I don't mean
Bruce
to.
is biased.
I'm
You can't
so tired.
Your record's
though.
on the line.
I'm not
Alright.
biased.
Yes, you are.
I'm
So-
not.
We will leave off on this one shot here. I'm blaming Foos because I can. Take that.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do
If we
nothing.
started a little bit earlier, I think we would have made it.
Yeah, we might have.
No comment.
Depending on how many dragons you have in the next door.
Right.
Well,
If you
the
have,
good news
like,
for you is someone didn't sense them in the 6 miles, so
Well, it doesn't mean you can't be a cheesy self and pour them in.
and with that,
Well,
we will wrap up tonight with this lovely combat scene looming over our team here. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. And I have it ready for next time, so we're good to go. All we got to do is be here. We can finish it.
Thank
So,
you.
thank you, everybody, for the help. And also, I'll throw it back to you because you said
I couldn't tell. I was like, oh, he's still talking. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Sorry. And also, thank you, Flighty, for running this one shot. The failure continues as we suck at doing one shots because they always trail off and we're noisy talking to people. We're gonna go find someone to raid. If anyone has any ideas, please feel free to put them in our chat so that we can go spread the love and pump up some numbers for somebody else. But we're gonna take a look, and otherwise, thank you once again for joining us. We'll be back. Some of us will be back Monday. For some more
attacks. Before you take us away, will you zoom out on the map a little bit?
Most of us
ask them to see it a little bit better.
Yeah, most of us.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Special thanks to our sponsor, not sponsor, Parrot Turbos.
No, we don't. They're not a sponsor.
We don't have any sponsors. We're not a sponsor, and then it just like them.
Oh boy.
Yes, this is hilarious. But yeah, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we have Monday for our task team M. I'm actually going to be pre-recording another Claws of Cosmena on Tuesday, and then Wednesday I'm actually going to be on Carpe the DM's channel, who is super awesome. He's doing some interviews, so I'm going to be one of them. It's going to be fun. So I'll post information about that in the Discord, and then Thursday's chill, I think, and then Friday I think we're back for Legacy. So we'll be around. We will be around.
We'll figure it out. I have a one shot in case people can't make it, just in case. So
we're finishing this one shot.
We're not finishing
on Friday.
We're finishing it. I don't know when we're finishing it, but this one's getting finished. All right. We ain't waiting 6 months to finish this.
If it's a Friday, poor Bogly probably can't.
Why aren't you yelling at me?
I would have to move stuff around, but let's.
No. You're good. Hold on. I'm just seeing if we can raid somebody that we have not raided before.
Nobody's asking Kid if he can make it. Okay.
I see someone called.
I love you, Kid.
We do. We appreciate you.
Like, nah, this nerd can make it. He got nothing going on.
We did it. Oh no!
I'm fooling. Okay.
Oh, we meant it all. Oh gosh, no, you're great. Okay. Once again, I'm sorry. I'm searching.
One suggestion was made. Hero Zone. Are you familiar with them, Foos?
Oh, cool. I did not see the suggestion at all.
By Dragon at Rest.
Hero
Thank
Zone.
you, Dragon at Rest.
Oh, doing Cthulhu things. Fuck
Thank you. Yeah, let's go to Hero Zone. Thank you. I was looking for some
zone.
No, wrong zone. A proud sponsor either. We don't have any sponsors.
No,
I know.
Only when you move back here.
How come for a D&D thing, Netters is only getting sponsors for turbos and like AutoZone?
Also, Landy's Dice Shop.
I know, right? This doesn't seem appropriate. All right, so we're gearing up to raid. Once again, thank you guys so much for being here. We will be back later on in the week. You're gonna hear some rumblings from us. Hop on our Discord if you want to see some shit. But we're going now, so thanks very much, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you guys for hearing me and